Alrighty, hello everybody, welcome on in. I hope you are all doing well, and I hope everyone is finding the week so far to be a nice and chill one, and hopefully stress-free, and I guess I should also say hopefully not too chill, since I guess it might still be pretty chilly in certain places of the world, eh? I'm actually not quite sure. I would assume with the start of the new month though, weather's gonna start warming up soon though, eh? I guess we'll just have to wait and see. From what I saw though, it seems like it's warming up, so here's hoping I guess spring will be around the corner then, eh? But yeah, welcome by the way, Velociraptor and LK Scrin, or Liam I should say, eh? Thank you for the follow as well too, by the way, earlier. Oh, excuse me, getting hiccups now again. I just took a big chug of Coke, so but yeah, welcome in. As well over to Emmons and Droid. How you guys doing? Hopefully you're all doing well. Thank you for giving over to Velociraptor for Big Emmons. I'll go ahead and do the same thing over to you. There we go. And yeah. Thank you for the belly rubs, Liam. Loving this 8-bit style music. Yeah, it's the soundtrack to Sonic 2, the old game for, I think it's the Sega Genesis, eh? I think it's the Sega Genesis. I've always been a fan of the soundtrack for the classic Sonic games, so yeah. Specifically for the one for Sonic 2, actually. I don't know. The soundtrack for that game's always just kind of like stuck with me over the years. Great. Yes, good, you're doing great there. Very happy to hear that. And yeah, raw over to you there, Droid. I'm good, have food. Ooh, this good, you doing good there, Droid. What kind of food you nomming there, if you don't mind me asking? More partly, do you have any to share with me? I'm joking. Overall, hopefully you're enjoying that food there as well. Doing alright, and thank you for shouting me out. Yeah, no problem, Edmonds. Hopefully, Escape from Ever After's been fun and chill on your end there. I know you've been streaming that game pretty often today. Hopefully it's been pretty fun. I still need to get around to playing that one other game that's also heavily inspired by Paper Mario, that Bug Fables game. But since we're already playing an RPG game though, I don't really want to start a whole nother one, to be honest. But yeah, maybe someday though, hopefully. Don't forget Mario, sharing his career. Yeah, I played a good bit of Mario back then over the years as well. It's hard to say which one's been my favorites though, because there's like quite a few of them. I guess it would just depend on, like, I guess timeline, I guess. Lasagna and garlic bread and lots of chips. Ooh, sounds awesome there, Droid. Yeah, lasagna's always a nice tasty meal for sure. Especially when you have like lots of cheese with it as well too. I like a very cheesy lasagna. Super Mario Sunshine. I'd say that one was definitely up there in the games I remember playing a good bit of back then. I wouldn't really say it's one of my favorites, because there's definitely moments in there where I felt ready to just, like, you know, just like quit the game, so to speak. I don't know. No other easy way to like put it there. There's just a lot of like frustrating moments in that game. But I still do agree that it is a very fun game. I definitely do like the whole premise of it and everything. Having a good time of it? Hell yeah, that's good to hear there, Edmonds. Yeah. Yeah, hopefully I get that game as well too. I've been hearing a lot of good things about Escape from Ever After. How it's a very like charming game and everything, and how everyone is also, you know, like going crazy for the dragon and the wolf character in there specifically. Lasagna chips. Now, you say that, Velociraptor, but I could totally see companies like Pringles, whatever, making like a flavor of chips like that, because they totally have made like weird flavors of chips over the years. I remember one time I tried like Baconator flavored Pringle chips, like Baconator from Wendy's, and I tried one of those chips and it was definitely not Baconators at all. Exactly, Liam, nom nom noms. Yeah, it did not taste like a Baconator at all. It just tasted like a chip with a really weird flavor. But yeah, they covered it in cheese and put it back in the grill. Was very cheesy. Ooh, it sounds very awesome. I love it tons. That sounds delicious. Hell yeah. Belva's such a sweet guy, and the dragon is a really cool character. Yeah, I can imagine, yeah, from what I've seen so far. Fries, not any chips. Okay, I see what you mean there, I see, okay. Fries. No, I get you there, I understand now. Sorry. That was my bad. I feel bad for doing this actually, but I kinda need to like use the bathroom really quickly. I tried using the bathroom earlier, but I guess I didn't really need it as bad until now. I feel really bad for like putting the stream on pause right when we just started, but I'll try to be as quick as I can. BRB really quick, everybody. Be right back, everybody. Alrighty, holy crap. Sorry about having to do a quick pause like that at the start of the stream there. I feel bad for doing that, but yeah, there's no hole in it, unfortunately. I'll be fine though. I think it's due to the fact I had like spaghetti yesterday, and I think for some reason my body just does not like red sauces. I don't know, because I feel like I have the same problem whenever I have like lasagna as well too, and sometimes pizza as well. I don't know, it's just, it's weird like that. But anyway, sorry for keeping you guys waiting. Yeah, let's get back into the game now. So, hell yeah. Yeah, Sashi Belly Velociraptor. What was the last Blacklist member? I actually don't remember either. Or is it because he gets got? I love it. Yeah, let's get on into career mode again. Get back into racing. Hell yeah! I love how cool our car looks there. I am definitely a fan of the of our Mustang GT here. I don't know. I guess I'm just someone that just really likes muscle cars is all, you know. I think this one's definitely looking pretty badass as well too. But we'll definitely see about getting some more cars soon as well too. We still have our starter car from the start of the game as well too. Maybe if we feel like we need to, we can always like swap cars just to like lower the heat and whatever. But at the same time too, I also do want to get like other cars as well too, because I know the last time when we were shopping for one, I did also express interest for one of those Lamborghini cars because I thought those also looked cool. And they also kind of remind me of the old Need for Speed Hot Pursuit game I used to play back then, the Hot Pursuit 3 I think is what it's called. Because in that game I think you'd also race in similar cars as well too, which was really cool and fun. So yeah. Anyway, yeah, we're on 9, right, okay. And yeah, when it comes to favorite Blacklist members, I don't know. I haven't really seen them all to like get an opinion though, unfortunately. So I guess we'll see. No sharing my leftover lasagna with you to keep you from having a stomachache. Got it? Yeah. It's not much of like a stomachache. It's just more like, I don't know. My body just has like a weird reaction to, I guess, red sauces is all. I don't know. It's weird. But yeah, I don't even know why we're going to free roam, to be honest. I'm trying to like remember like where we left off. Because it has been a while since we last played this. Yeah, we did just start with this guy. I guess we already did a couple races here and there with him. I remember there was something about the milestones we were kind of like missing as well too. I think it was the roadblock ones. With the last rival, they had a similar one where we had to like dodge a couple roadblocks as well too, but we couldn't get to that one because the heat isn't high enough, unfortunately, to start getting roadblocks. But I guess we'll see how we do with our Mustang here. Other than that, like trade paints, get a big bounty in single pursuit, which isn't too hard. This one might be a bit of a challenge for me though. Is evade the police in less than 3 minutes. I mean, I could try right now actually, because I remember there being a really hilarious moment where I think it was somewhere like around here. I don't know. We started actually, yeah, I think it was here. We started a pursuit here. And we immediately like evaded them because the police went dumb and drove into like a water tower. So that was like really hilarious and easy to evade them. I could try that again, I guess, if I really want to. But let's try doing some racing first, just so I can like get back into the rhythm of this game. We'll do a good old classic circuit race, cause yeah, I need to like shake off a bit of the rust I've accumulated over the week. I call dibs on donuts. Aw. I could go for some donuts though. Could go for some Timbits from Tim Hortons. Cause yeah, up here in Canada, we usually go to Tim Hortons for our coffee and donuts. Need for Speed? Hell yeah. Welcome in, by the way, Sparrow. How are you doing? Hopefully you're doing well in the week spin trail so far. Oh yeah, it's been a bit of a while since I played this. I need to like remember how stuff works. We'll put that taxi there. Congrats on the 7 stream streak, by the way, as well, Droid. Big hugs over to you, my friend. Best wishes, hope you continue to find the streams mainstream cozy. Favorite song on the playlist? Yeah, there's definitely a lot of pretty awesome songs in this game for sure. 1 week of chunk, hell yeah. But yeah, it's been a bit of a while. I actually kind of forgot how it feels to like drive the cars in this game. I wouldn't say it's like realistic, but it's also not very arcadey as well too. It's really weird. It's like a weird mixture of the both. That's the best way I can like kind of describe how it feels to like drive race the cars in this game. But it's definitely not bad. It's definitely, it feels kind of like how you would expect it to feel from a game from back then during the PlayStation 2 era of gaming. Which I think around that time there was also, what were other consoles around that time as well too, other than that? I'm trying to think. I know there's the GameCube, I remember that, because I also had a GameCube growing up. Trying to think of like Xbox, trying to think of Xbox as well too though, but I never really had much of an Xbox growing up though. I haven't had an Xbox at all throughout my whole life actually. I've only ever played Xbox games at like friends' places. Yeah, no, growing up I was definitely more of like a Nintendo and PlayStation kind of a kid. Can these like other racers just not brake check me, please? They really love to do that to me, I've noticed. But yeah, I want to say around the time of like PlayStation 2, I think there was just like, I think it was just Xbox there. Because I know like I want to say Xbox 360, but I think the 360 wasn't a thing until around the time of when the PlayStation 3 was also around. Which I think was also the same thing as like the Wii. Yeah, it's interesting to think back to how console gaming like evolved for sure, man. Crazy, because like nowadays when it comes to like those different consoles, like for Nintendo we have like the Switch, or I guess the Switch 2 now, eh? PlayStation I think still has PlayStation 5, I don't know how that's been doing though. And I don't even know about the Xbox at all actually. Like what's the last Xbox console actually like that came out? I don't actually know at all, because I haven't been like paying any attention to oh god, who the hell put that truck there? I haven't been paying any attention to like any kind of Xbox related stuff, to be honest. But let me finish this race really quickly. Oh, no, there's 3 laps. Okay, never mind. I thought we were doing 2. I see the messages, by the way. I'm sorry I'm not responding to them. It's just kind of hard to respond to chat while also playing a game like this. You know the whole saying, like, you know, don't text and drive, whatever. Like, yes, I'm technically not texting, but I am still, like, kind of, like, getting distracted is the thing, though. And with a game like this, with how the tracks are designed like that, you know, it's kind of hard to, like, do both. +4, well, what's going on with the map there? I'm definitely missing some stuff, though. But yeah, I actually kind of like forgot like what the hell I was even like talking about earlier. Somehow I was talking about something and dove into talk of like console gaming. Oh, that's right, I was talking about like how the car feels in this game. Yeah, like I said, it doesn't feel too bad. I know people have said that like muscle cars in these kind of games can kind of sometimes, you know, be a double-edged sword in a way, where they can be pretty fast, but they're also pretty hard to handle. And yeah, to be honest, it doesn't really feel too bad, to be honest. It definitely has had its moments where I did slide a bit. But yeah, no, I think it's just due to the fact that we've also just been shoving a lot of like upgrades in this car as well too, is probably why. Either way though, I definitely do love this car. It's been fun to drive so far. Oh yeah, and let me go and catch up on chat now too. Very sorry about that. I'm okay, but today was not a great start. Not lose my marbles. I get you there, Sparrow. Sorry to hear that today's been a great start, but hopefully you'll find the rest of the week to be nice and chill, and hopefully things will get better soon on your end there. Yeah, big hugs over to you there, Spyro. Blood and Thunder so much, hell yeah. I don't remember the name of the songs I like in this game, but I'm sure when they pop up I'll probably make a mention of them. To me, I see it as playing the classic Disney Cars game again after a lot of time. Actually, I do have that game here, too. I used to play the that game as well too, Spyro, back when I was growing up. And we could totally actually stream that game here, to be honest. I wouldn't actually mind doing that, because I remember that game being pretty fun, despite a game being, you know, based off of like a cheesy family movie, you know? It's actually kind of interesting too, because like you think that game would be like, you know, like any other kind of like game made after like an IP or whatever, but you know, like from what I remember, that game's actually pretty fun. Disney Speedstorm is great. I tried a little bit of Disney Speedstorm actually, like not too long ago. At the time when I was trying it, they were doing the whole Zootopia 2 event, I believe. I could be wrong though. It felt like an okay enough game. It was definitely interesting. But it also feels like one of those kind of games though where you start off like really crappy and you just have to like kind of keep playing and keep grinding to basically, you know, get that kind of like speed you want. Which is I don't know. I don't know, maybe I maybe need to play the game a bit more to get like a better opinion, but right now I'm just kind of like struggling with that game as well. Xbox 360 was 2005. This was actually a launch title. Oh really? Oh, then maybe I'm just kind of like got my knowledge of when consoles released a bit wrong. Yeah, because I thought Xbox 360 released a bit later after like PlayStation 2, but I guess that makes sense there. Fair for me, I grew up around the times of the SNES and 64, PlayStation 2, and GameCube with Nintendo, Sega, Capcom, and from Nickelodeon and Disney games. Yeah, no, like, my first console was the N64 as well, too. Like, yeah, I definitely grew up playing, like, those good old classics as well, too, like, the NES, the SNES, N64, and a bunch of other, like, different consoles from back then. The only kind of, like, consoles I never really got as a kid growing up was mostly like Sega ones and also Xbox, like I mentioned. I never had an Xbox growing up as a kid. I never really wanted an Xbox was the thing too. I was always the kind of person that just wanted like a, you know, Nintendo stuff and PlayStation stuff, because when it came to the ideas of like what kind of games were on the Xboxes, I just didn't really have much of an interest, unfortunately, was all. It's a great car, hell yeah. I definitely am liking the Mustang GT there so far. Lightning McQueen is in the game. I did see this one too, yeah. They finished their Zootopia 2 event in Disney Speedstorm, and they started the whole Cars one now, so you can actually race as like the different characters from those Cars movies, which is interesting to say the least, actually, because I figured they would probably do it, I figured they would have done it earlier throughout the whole updates, but no, it's pretty recent now, I guess. Thank you for headpats, Aurelius. Big hugs back to you, my friend. Welcome by the way, Aurelius. How are you doing? Hopefully been doing well there. Mine was a PS3. I do remember playing PlayStation 3 games as well too, yes. I played a good bunch of PlayStation 3 games growing up. It's hard to tell which ones were my favorite because I played like I said a lot, but the main ones I remember was definitely the Little Big Planet games and Fat Princess and Mon Nation Racers. Like I said, there was a lot of other ones there, but I can't really name them right now. Thank you for the hugs, all caps. Big hugs back at you, my friend. Welcome by the way, how are you doing? Hopefully been doing well there. Yeah, I guess we'll do, guess we'll go and try a lap knockout next. Why not? Try out the tuning, for racing. I did see the menu for tuning, but I don't know if I feel like I should do that, to be honest. I don't know, I don't want to go too in-depth with this game. I'm pretty comfortable with, playing it as it is right now. Trust me. Nah, it's okay. Thank you for recommendation, dude. I lost track of my thoughts. I had like something on my mind I wanted to mention. It'll probably come back to me later. Man, the other racers always do that. They get in front of me, then just like brake check me. It's amazing. Oh, that's what I was gonna say, because I noticed... Oh crap, I don't know why I'm taking the shortcut. The shortcut's always super risky. Well, we're doing it now, I guess. Okay, I guess that could have been a whole lot worse there. I could have definitely spun out or whatever, but Need to remember not to do that. Take that shortcut. Because that one's definitely feels like a really risky one. But yeah, I was gonna mention, because I noticed when you shouted out to Aurelius, they were last playing Roblox there, and it reminded me that there's a one game on there that friends have been playing a lot of. I think it's called Dandy's World, eh? I've been playing a bit of that as well too with a couple friends, despite my oh crap, I wasn't expecting that turn to be that sharp. I'm not really the biggest fan of like Roblox to begin with, but yeah, no, Dandy's World has been... Wow, they did it again. They just got in front of me, then just braked super hard. But yeah, Dandy's World has been pretty interesting to play, honestly. The best way to explain what that is for those that don't know, it's basically like Dead by Daylight, but everyone basically plays as the survivors, and all the killers are just AI. So it's a lot more laid back in that kind of sense. Slick got knocked out. And yeah, no, genuinely, it has actually been pretty fun. It, like, playing the game actually kind of like makes me question why they decided to make it on Roblox instead of like making it like a whole, their own kind of like game on like a whole nother like game engine, to be honest. Don't take a shortcut. I really hate it when this random like traffic just gets in my way like that, because it's hard to predict when they come. But you know, like going back to like different Roblox games though, yeah, like I said, I never really played a whole lot of Roblox, but when I did play it, I mostly just kind of played the tycoon kind of games in there. My favorite was Theme Park Tycoon, because as the name implies, you basically got to like build your own theme park, which is really cool because it kind of like gave me the impression of like Roller Coaster Tycoon in a way. Because it wasn't like any of the other Tycoon games where you just like, you know, wait for money to come in, then step on a like square and then like poof, more money comes rolling in or whatever. No, it was more like you actually had to build the theme park, which is what I liked. I thought was really cool. Turn me up. I love it. Yeah, this game definitely has a pretty awesome soundtrack for sure. Anthony got knocked out. Not my bebop. I can't talk. Where's Colin? Okie dokie, Spyro. I'm sorry, I'm slow to catch up on your messages there. But yeah, no, thank you for stopping by and saying hi. Best wishes, hopes the work will be nice and chill today. Hope to see you again soon, Spyro. Big hugs over to you. Thank you for the care package reminder. Yeah, I'll stretch and hydrate once the race is over. Or at least I'll try my best to remember to do so. Sometimes my mind can wander, as it's shown here before. But yeah, so far so good in this race. If I can just stop ramming into random traffic, that'd be great. And if I can also not get brake checked by the other racers over and over. Ah, crap, I slid into that one. I tried to avoid it, but my car slid. But yeah, right when I said we were doing good, that's when we, of course, not stopped doing good. But race isn't over yet, I can probably still bring it back. Just gotta be a bit more careful, so... Yeah, just gotta... Here we go. Gotta look more up ahead as to traffic here, because I feel like the game's also like increasing the amount of traffic as well, too. There we go. Oh, done and done. I gotta scratch my back. That'd be cool someday to revisit cars again, since I only had the first one from the GameCube and it was okay. You'd be lost at times to know what to do. Next in story mode is open world. They'll never tell you at times where to go next. Yeah. Excuse me, I almost choked on my spit there. Let me go ahead and hydrate here and stretch. Let me go and stretch the muscles. Oh boy. Oh, good stretchies. But you know, I do remember that being interesting. Oh, hello. Mushy Bush.
Earl here. What's up? Didn't think it'd be easy, did you? Let's see you hold it down after word goes out that you're worth a lot of green. See you fight your way out of that.
What? You telling me to go touch green? I do that already though. I don't need to be doing that right now. But you know, I was gonna say, like, yeah, I do remember the classic Cars game being like that as well too, cause yeah, funny enough, the game is actually open world as well too. You could actually like roam around like the different areas and stuff. It was pretty cool, and there was actually like a lot to that game as well too, if from what I remember. There was like multiple areas you could like go and like drive around in. It was cool, man. But you know, I don't actually remember getting lost too much in that game, but it might have just been due to the fact that I just haven't really played it in several years, because the last time I played it was probably like yeah, like when I was like really young. I think I played it from like the PlayStation 2 back then, me myself. Work calling me back. See you again. Yeah, no, take care, Sparrow. Hopefully work goes by well. No worries, man, and always gotta take care. I don't really want to get into pursuit right now. Maybe I should do some more racing right now. Also take care of dear friend family again. Yeah, love you tons well, Spyro. Take care. And 2 push-ups. Nah, maybe later. I have to request Mazda from Izzy, the car. I'm gonna do a toll booth race here. I don't know, I don't really want to like use up too much money right now to get more cars. We're just gonna stick with what we got right now. Let's do a good old fashioned toll booth race. I actually do like doing these toll booth races. I talked about it before last time we played this game, but like, yeah, I actually do like the toll booth races just because of like how oh, excuse me, getting the hiccups again from drinking Coke. I also like this song a lot. This one's definitely one of my favorites. I think it's Decadence from by Avenged, or no, it's not. Is it? I can't remember. The title was on the top left there at the start of the race there, and I just kind of forgot. Don't matter. Anyway, what the hell was I gonna say now? Damn it! It really shows how easy it is for my mind to wander there. I was talking about like one thing, then I got distracted. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah, toll booth races. Yeah, no, I just genuinely do like how they feel like races where I could just focus on trying to like drive all nice and clean, you know? I don't have to worry about like, you know, having to like beat other racers. Cause it can be pretty satisfying just trying to drive all like, you know, smooth and not trying to like crash into like too much. I say as I smash into a bunch of signs there, but sometimes I can't help it. It's still kind of hard to drive this car sometimes, especially on the very narrow streets and tight corners. Let's see if we're getting a car. I'm probably going to be saving my money for now until we can unlock the one I have my eyes set on, which is a Lamborghini. I want to race in a Lamborghini next. You know, it's kind of funny to mention how I like the satisfaction of like trying to drive all clean in this kind of game when it comes to the whole fact as well too that like another favorite race game of mine. I mentioned this before, but like one of my all-time favorite racing games from back then is actually Flat Out 2. And that game, like, it's like any other kind of racing game, but that one heavily promotes or heavily, like, encourages you to basically drive recklessly and dangerously. Because it's a demolition derby racing game, so the main idea is, like, you know, racing, but you also, like, smash into, like, other racers on the way. And you also get, like, points for doing that as well, too, which go towards, like, upgrading your car and buying new ones and whatever. it's a very fun game, and I actually do want to like. I'm thinking of maybe playing that game next once we're done with Most Wanted here. Which will probably be a while since we're still only on, like, rival number 9. Yeah, it's crazy to think how, like, we've been doing so many sessions of this game, but we're only on, like, rival 9. Well, I guess it does make sense as well, too, because I have also been, like, I've been, like, also trying to complete all the races and milestones as well, too, so that definitely takes time. Speaking of which, I'm also in the pursuits now, too. When did that happen? Well, it was bound to happen eventually. Top Booth and drag racing was my best suits. I like the drag racing in Underground. I remember that one being pretty fun. Drag racing in this one feels very clunky, to be honest, though. I think it's due to like how the world is designed this game. There's not a lot of long streets for drag racing in this world, it feels like. So that's why it sometimes feels a little clunky in this game. The first racing game I played was this. Yeah, it's a very fun game for sure. Hey there, Johnny, welcome on in. How are you doing? Hopefully you've been doing well in the basement show on your end so far. I guess we'll try and see if we can't lose the police quickly. If I check that world map, does it actually... Oh, it does, okay. I want to see if I get like an idea as to where all the pursuit breakers are. I guess we can try turning left here. Let's sound the police. Yeah. Oh, they lost me. I think I'm about to like encounter a new one though. Yeah, that's okay. I think keep going down this way and we can maybe get some more pursuit breakers. I think I just... Okay, yeah, I'm kind of stuck there, but that's okay. We at least lost some of the police there, right? So I hope we did. I don't know. I need to like... I actually do need to like look at this map every once in a while, because I need to like get an idea as to where these pursuit breakers are. Guess we turn left here. Yes, because throughout the whole game I haven't really like studied the map and figured out where pursuit breakers are. I've just kind of like gone by just trying to drive real fast. Maybe we'll smash this donut. There we go. Bye bye, big donut. Another police guy on us. Is this fast enough? Hold on. I just drove into that roadblock there. I drove into that taxi there because I wanted to turn right to check out a another... Okay. So when you start losing the police, then the hideout spots show up, eh? So... Okay. Ah, damn it. Someone found me. Go through.
They're a few minutes away. I'll get an update on another channel.
Damn, I'm trying to like lose them as quick as I can for that 3-minute timer thing, but I'm starting to get a little bit worried. Don't even know what that guy said. Who put that news van there? Get out of the way, you fat ass fucking van! Oh my god, I hate you so much. Why is it still in my way? Go! Holy fuck, man, this game sometimes. Oh my god, it really shows like how annoying the traffic can be sometimes like that. But yeah, now I need to like go into like other areas now. I'm definitely not gonna get that time thing. I'm gonna have to like try another time. I guess we'll try for other milestones then, since I'm not gonna be getting that lose them under 3 minutes then. I need to like remember what I need to get, but I can't check right now. All I can do is check the map.
Vehicle crash. We're gonna try and surround him.
No, I don't want to pull over right now. I want to keep driving.
Overtaker suspect.
Taggy.
1075. Hold on. I'm gonna get ahead of him. I lost him. Let's get
Okay, yeah, if they lose me like that, there's no point in using those
Units in the area being
pursuit breakers, because
last seen.
if they're not like right behind me, there's like no point. It's just a waste.
Supervisor confirms quadrant to be
I realize that.
their GPS for position. Stand by for updates.
Okay, let me see if I can't go into this hiding spot I see on the right here on the mini map. Somewhere around here. I guess it's in here. Okay. Cool. Okay, so we definitely didn't do a whole lot of milestones there. I definitely should have done a bit better with that, but yeah. It was because I was focusing on trying to lose them fast enough there, but I still didn't even get that. Ah, well, that's okay. It still counts towards our bounty as well too, which you also need to increase, if I recall. Cause yeah, we need to get that. Oh wait, actually, wait, total bounty. We needed to get there, right? Yeah, we still need more bounty. Okay. Tag 40 plus cops. Sorry, 12E. But yeah, I guess with that done, yeah, I guess next time I get into a pursuit, I'll just try and focus on getting the other ones and not the time one, because the time one's definitely stressful. I might have to like try and figure that out later. I guess what I could try doing though, hold on. Let me see if this still works. Last time I did this, it was hilarious and we ended the pursuit in like 10 seconds. Because that guy drives like straight into tower there or whatever.
Still waiting on that 2829K. I'm gonna pull him over. Suspect's driving a red Mustang. Speeds are above limit and increasing. Yeah, this is definitely our guy, code 3. Code 6 party lost. I need a quadrant set up ASAP.
Members be advised, this suspect was last seen westbound past Diamond Park. Quadrant has been
I'm trying to get to a hideout spot while also trying to avoid it getting caught by police.
Stay tuned for updates. This is Bravo 27. We've got a 1043 between us and our target quadrant. We will advise on progress.
I don't know where the hell the hideout spot is here. Okay, I think it's here. Okay, we're good. Oh, I got a little worried there. Speed trap is best, yeah. But there we go, we got it. I got that one mouse on there, so I don't have to worry about it anymore.
Members be advised.
At least I think I did. Yeah, we're good, okay. So all we gotta do next time we get into pursuit is just kind of like... We just gotta smash through like a bunch of police and try to get our bounty like pretty big up there. And if we're lucky as well to also like dodge a couple of roadblocks, but that might get a little bit difficult for where our heat is at right now. For now though, let's go ahead and do some more race events here. The speed trap races. Yeah, honestly I wouldn't really say the speed traps are my favorites. I mentioned this like last time as well too, but I don't know. They're okay, but like, I don't know, I guess I prefer the old-fashioned just racing. Circuit races or the point-to-point races. Or sprints, I guess is what this game calls it. But either way, we just gotta remember that when it comes to these races, we need to make sure to drive real fast through the speed traps, I think it was what those are called. Which shouldn't be too hard as long as I focus on trying just to do what I usually do, drive nice and clean. And when the speed trap shows up, like right now, we slam on the boost. There we go. Because yeah, the whole idea of this race is not to cross the finish line first, but to get the most speed accumulated throughout those speed traps. Which is definitely a bit odd to me, because like I said, I'm used to like the usual circuit racing in most of racing games, so This one's just kinda like new to me. But it's still cool though. I remember that shortcut that guy went there. Every time I take it though, I end up losing speed, so it's not worth it. Plus the guy also spawned out and looked at the mini-map there. Yeah, I'm also realizing as well too that there is definitely quite a few shortcuts as well too, where like you think they'd be good, like beneficial to you in some races, but like more or less some of them, ow, can be like can just kind of like screw you over in a way as well. That's definitely not good speed. I was expecting that corner to be so tight there. I might have to like restart because of that. I don't know, I guess we'll see. God damn it. I'm also just really bad at this game. Yeah, like when it comes to like my favorite genres, I definitely do say racing games are fun for sure, but I'm definitely like bad at them is the problem. Yeah, I'm losing like way too much speed. Somehow the other ones are catching up. Oh my god, man, I'm so bad. I can't focus. I'm gonna have to like restart this one. That's okay. Trial and error. So let's try again. Now that we have a better idea as to how this race is gonna work, hopefully we'll do better. Race my life, yeah. But yeah, when it comes to most genres of gaming, I definitely do tend to play a lot of like RPGs and shooters, I'd say. Especially over the years, growing up, I definitely have played quite a few different FPS games as a kid. Cause yeah, like lately we've been playing the Quake 2 games, or just Quake 1 and 2. And yeah, those have been pretty fun for sure. And yeah, as I mentioned through those sessions, yeah, Quake 2 is a game I definitely played quite a few of back then. But other than that though, like I definitely do remember playing other games like Half-Life and Unreal. And trying to think of like what else there is. I'm kind of like drawing a blank right now though. But yeah. When it comes to racing games back then growing up for me though, I kind of played most of what I played was just a lot of like kart racing games, I'd say, because I grew up playing a lot of like Mario Karts over the years. I still play Mario Karts every once in a while as well too. Not too terribly often though. Definitely not as much as I used to like back then. I am just trying to focus on the road here. I want to look on the top right there, but there we go, okay. Yeah, trial and error. Oh boy. Hey Lizard, hey there Bash, welcome on in. How are you doing? Hopefully the week's been showing you in there. We did karting age 80. I'm back in the who, what now? Ow. Definitely wasn't fast enough for that shortcut there. But yeah, let's go ahead and do some more racing here. That's the map. Because yeah, we have like one more race to do, and then the rest that we have to do basically is gonna be the milestones and getting the bounty up there. Which shouldn't be too terrible. Shouldn't be too hard. Just get into some pursuits and just cause mayhem pretty much. But yeah, another speed trap race. Looking on the minimap though, there's a lot of those speed traps around, interestingly. I also forgot there was a shortcut there I could have taken, but I went in the longer route. Not that it should matter anyway. Oh boy. Kind of drifting a lot there. I'm unintentionally drifting though. Okay, but yeah, we're definitely getting the speed up there by the looks of things. Man, the number of times we've driven down this highway though here, especially in free roam. I don't know, I guess I'm just very old school when it comes to like Need for Speed. I like racing down the highways when it comes to the pursuits. Even though the game says you don't want to be racing on the highway when trying to evade the police, which makes sense because that's, you know, most of the pursuit breakers are like in the center of certain areas of this game. But yeah, no, like I said, it's just like, it just feels more fun just to like go speeding on a highway is all. That's why I eventually do want to get to the Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2 remake, because that's basically like what that whole game is about. It's just racing down these big highways in really awesome supercars. Oh hey, police. Can you, like, get out of my way, please? I'm trying to drive fast. The police don't seem to care about me right now, though, interestingly enough. Oh, and I somehow spun out the car. Car rolled over like it was an SUV there. Well, funny enough, because of the fact that the other racers are getting ahead of me, they're actually alerting the police for me. Okay, now it's time to slam on this here. As the screen flashes over and over. Ow! Okay. Yeah, it's funny, the other racers like triggered the police for me, so I'm like, I'm not in the pursuits anymore. I don't think I was in one to begin with there. But anyway, that is all the racing in here, so I guess that means we'll just have to go for the milestones. Also didn't even remember too that there's also these photo tickets as well too. I guess we'll try doing these right now then. Getting a quick hydration in there. Okay, yeah, just start zooming I guess here and hopefully I'll nail it. Too slow? Damn, okay, hold on. I don't know if I'll be able to pick up enough speed going back around this way, but I guess I can try. No, I don't think so. I'm gonna have to like go back around again down this route. That's okay. It seemed like the other way was definitely the best. Cause yeah, this one seems a lot more easier to like pick up speed on if I go back this street. So yeah, let's try like I guess from here. We'll just slam on the nitro and hope that I won't drive into traffic here, as it's happened several times now. There we go. Okay. Bushy bush.
Hey, you're really making a mark out there. I got
Excuse
some
me.
info on that police chopper. If they're on you, just duck out under some cover. They may be fast, but they can't see through objects. Just make sure they don't see you driving into the spot, or they'll call in ground units. Later.
Okay, bye. Yeah, we haven't encountered police choppers yet, but I guess that's just because of the fact that I've been very careful about our heat in the game. We haven't really gone past like heat level 3 in this game yet. Live rear axle. Green master plan, I don't know what's going on. But yeah, let's go ahead and do the next photo ticket here. This is on highway, eh? Okay. I'm also somewhat familiar with this one too. This highway. Interesting that the game spawned me on like the wrong side of the road here though, but whatever. Do I have to be on this side? Looks like it. Oh, there you go. You didn't pass Heat 3? Yeah, not yet, but eventually maybe we will. We'll see. Also, heads up everybody, in just under a minute from now when Epic is going to start. But if you guys can stick around with the answer, I would appreciate the support tons. We'll also be taking the time to stretch and hydrate when it happens as well too, so don't worry. For now, we have one more photo tickets. Let's go for that one. Is this back over around the... Oh, is this somewhere else? I thought the game was teleporting me over to the... Oh crap, police is showing up as well. Whatever, we need to get into pursuit eventually. Oh no, we saw me. Ah, crap, I don't know if I'm able to do the photo tickets while in the pursuit. I'm gonna assume not, since I didn't see any kind of pop-up for the one I drove by.
We run the party, any matches, info on file. This guy's gonna resist arrest, use caution.
This guy's gonna resist arrest.
I lost him, repeated, no longer in pursuit, I lost him. Let's get on that, start by some patrols, minimal delay.
Cover units be advised. Vehicle was last reported westbound past Diamond Park.
Crap, I'm gonna get spotted.
Immediate area and everything west of his last known direction.
Yeah, I did. I knew it. Oh. I was kind of holding my breath there because I was hoping that, like, from... like, from how fast I was able to drive away from them, I could maybe, lose them fast enough, but whatever. Well, whatever, they copped me, so I guess we're doing this now. We'll just keep smashing them for a bit. But yeah, I kinda do need a pause here though, because now the ad started, unfortunately. Nah, it's okay. Maybe what I can do is... Oh, I forgot that was a button. I actually totally forgot that there was like a slow-mo button in this game. But yeah, I'm gonna see if I can play this game with like one hand while I hydrate the other. Kablamzos. Okay, back to playing with two hands. So yeah, so far it looks like we've tapped 6 of them. We've smashed up 2 police cars out of the way. We just gotta hit a few more, I believe. They are starting to throw out more Robux though, which is good for us, because we need to keep evading more of those. But yeah, I don't really have any kind of like rhyme or reason where I go. I'm just kind of like driving around now. I don't think driving through a shortcut to evade the Robux there counts, unfortunately. Seven of them counting. The game counts for you on the bottom there. There's a HUD there that has a counter. So it's 8 right now. Don't worry about it, Liam. Just, you know, be chill is all. That's all we can do here is just chill. Wee. Yeah, I guess what I need to do, because I don't think that that last roadblock counted. I guess what I have to do is, if they show up, I need to like smash through them, not go around them. Excuse me.
Spin in the vehicle, stand by on 1037. Get ready to take him out. I'm gonna push him over. Okay, he just smashed right into the prison.
I saw another pop up there, but then the dramatic camera like made it go away.
He's blocking me from getting in. Someone distract him. Request additional roadblocks to contain our suspect.
Our bounty is up enough though, so we got that milestone done as well too.
Suspect just sideswiped me.
Suspect just hit me. Gonna need several mommy kisses. Make it better. They are starting to surround me though. I need to like actually start moving. I don't want them to box me in. Oh crap, they're probably going to start doing so. There we go. Trade paint thing is done though, so not to worry about that anymore. Welcome back for the ads, by the way, everybody. Big hugs over to you.
I can't get around it.
Wham!
He just ran through those patrol cars. Let's change it up. Drop back, wait for my call. Maintaining pursuit. Code 6 still mobile. Alright, let's start moving him over. Do what it takes to get him over to the side. He's moving through the boardwalk here. We got lots of damage. Let's get some units out here. We're currently northbound.
I'm causing a lot of mayhem on these roads today.
He has just turned westbound. We're moving westbound.
Guess we can try this shortcut now.
Losing him.
Assuming this helps with Al evading police, which kinda did actually. Hold on. There's also a hiding spot here. How do I hide though? They're gonna break through here though, it don't matter. There we go, that roadblock thing's done. Need to keep going though. We can't be slowing down.
1045, 1045. I'm just gonna have to see if I can disable him. I've lost my code 6. He's in the area, so let's stay alert.
Officers on the pursuit call. Suspect vehicle was last seen heading northbound on Route 55. 10-block radius on a quadrant has been
Here's the hiding spot here. Do we need to hide at all? I don't know if we do. I wasn't really paying attention to like any like milestones, but should be okay. If we miss some, don't really matter. I can just go into another one.
To buzz the zone.
But hell yeah,
I can't be far.
bounty definitely got super high up there for sure. So yeah. Mushy mush.
Number 9's ready. He's heard all the hype, and the word is he's not so sure he can take you. Jump him right away. He's the only guy stopping you from getting into Rockport. Let's get this done.
Ooh, so if I beat number 9, that means I can get over to the final area? Cool. That'd be awesome. Let me just check, make sure I did everything though. So yeah, I know we did all the races, so I want to double check. Oh yeah, we never did the other full ticket though. I tried to, but then the police combi. Let's try doing this really quickly then. And then we'll go ahead and do the rival race. I actually forgot like what car he drives as well too. Not that it really matters. Can we say I to Izzy first? No, I need to beat the other rivals. I want to keep making some more progression in the game, so we can get some more cars unlocked and stuff. But yeah, there we go. Race, that should be all the milestones done now. Yeah. Let's go ahead and start this now. Speed trap, eh? And then a sprint. Okay. Shouldn't be too hard. So far, the rival races haven't been too bad. But they are still definitely a challenge either way. Like, yeah, I can tell you very much like Izzy, for sure. Yeah, I forgot that this guy here, he really likes the imported vehicles. I totally forgot that's the kind of car he's racing then. It's not a bad car. I definitely do like it. Okay, but gotta remember this is a speed trap one, so this is all about just going fast. But yeah, when it comes to like actual cars in real life though, I definitely wouldn't say I'm much of a cars person, to be honest. Because growing up over the years, I've never really had much of an interest in like other, vehicles. I never really gave them like much thoughts. I think it's just like due to the fact that I've never really played a whole lot of like these kind of games growing up as a kid as well. Because like I said, as a kid, most of the race games I kind of played was just kart racing games like Mario Kart or whatever. Very rarely was I ever actually like shown a game like Need for Speed or whatever where they had like actual, real life car models in them. The only kind of game I can remember that I played that was kind of like that was this one game called Midtown Madness 2. And it was cool enough. It was basically a race game where you basically just like race through like either London or San Francisco in all these like different wacky cars. It was pretty fun. I remember it being pretty fun. Honestly, like if I could, I would definitely like replay the game just for the fun of it. But yeah, and then I guess like I also mentioned earlier, there was also, oh crap, I should have been paying attention, what was going up ahead. Like I said, there was also that one Need for Speed game I played, Hot Pursuit 3. I guess that one also technically had like real life cars, but they were like, definitely more like exotic was the thing. But yeah, no, like I said, just as a group, I just never really gave them much thought. Because I was like when it came to like what was in the forefront of my mind, it was always just like damn it, I was last place. That flashing light is disorienting. Growing up, I was definitely more of a like video game nut. I liked playing, lots of video games and would just be thinking, video games every day, especially when I was in school as well too. I remember back when I was in like grade 4 or whatever, I would just like like near the end of like the school day, I would always be staring at the clock, waiting for when the bell would ring so I could like get back home and play like my GameCube. Also, this is another sound I like listen to as well too. This is a favorite. It's kind of funny to mention how I used to like think a lot about video games back then, because even as a kid as well too, I remember thinking as well too, like the different ideas for video games I would have, and games I would want to like make someday. And I still do want to like try making video games as well too. I do still have like Game Maker Studio installed on my PC, and would definitely like to at least just practice, I guess, in a way, just practice making like something. Even if it's just like a simple, like, arcade kind of game or whatever. But yeah, this race is gonna be tough, I'd say. Especially like the weird rubber banding sometimes that the AI has. Thank you for the care package reminder, by the way. I'll stretch and hydrate when I have the chance. I'm also like not paying attention around this point in the track either. There we go. Okay, second time's the I don't know what they call it. Either way, I'll stretch here. Oh man, really gotta stretch. Oh, that's a good stretch. Okay, and I'll drink some more soda. Not the most healthiest of hydrations, but I'm still hydrated in the end, so yeah. I'm a nut job. We have a Discord. I could show you a few of my cars. Yeah. That is pretty cool though, that you definitely do have a collection of cars as well too. It's pretty awesome. Don't forget your low back. Yeah, I stretched it all, don't worry. So oh right, I was about to say I don't remember what this race is supposed to be, but this is just a, what the game calls a sprint. Basically just a point-to-point race. The kind of races you would expect in a, Need for Speed game, I'd say. I feel like sprint races like this are definitely the kind of races a lot of people tend to expect when it comes to a game like this. Which is totally fair. Considering the fact that these games are known for, like, you know, police chases and stuff, it's kind of hard to, like, do circuit races while being constantly, like, chased by police. But yeah, no, so far so good. I gotta just remember to like focus and stuff. Sometimes I just space out too much, is my problem. I feel like it's like one of the main reasons why I'm not much of a driver IRL. I'm worried that like I'll zone out when I'm like driving and like cause an accident because of it. Because I feel like these streams have definitely shown that a couple of times as well too, where like I'll just be racing a bunch and then like out of nowhere I'll just like zone out and then suddenly just drive into a wall. Oh crap, that was definitely not a good turn there. I saw the turn come up, but I didn't expect it to be that tight. You got Discord? Sweet. Sorta, not really though. I have an account, yes, but I don't have a well, I do have a server, but it's still it needs reworking, I would say. It's very old. Someday I should get around to doing that, but with all the stuff that's been happening with the Discord as well too, I'm also just not sure. I might, for all we know, I might stop using Discord as well too and start using something else. Okay, no, I gotta like focus here. We're halfway through the race and I'm like slipping out here. And the guy's getting like one hell of a lead on me. Yeah, this guy's car is definitely fast. And then he slammed on the brakes there. I mean, I did the same thing there, but I definitely didn't full on stop there. Ooh, pickups. Oh boy. Yeah, that sucked there. I drove into the stairs there. This is Sonic Racing, right? I still need to try that Sonic Riders game as well too. I've heard a lot of people definitely love that game, so it wouldn't hurt to check that out someday as well too. Welcome by the way, Damien. How are you doing? Hopefully been doing well in the week's been showing you in there. My belly's been poked. Yeah, speaking of like Sonic Racing as well too, I actually forgot that like that one Sonic Racing game, Crossworlds. Recently they had their like whole they had a festival going on for the final like free characters, I guess, that they announced. They released. I don't remember their names, but I think one's supposed to be like a lemur, and the other one's, I guess, I'm not sure what they are. But yeah, no, I totally like missed on that festival though, unfortunately. I think the main reasons why I missed on it though was during that whole festival there, I kind of like I lost the race as well too. We're just gonna restart that. Yeah, during the weekend during that festival, I also just kind of like had a bit of like a headache. So I definitely wasn't in like the mood to like play much games. I just mostly wanted to like rest my head. And at the same time too, I am kind of like getting a little bit tired of like Crossroads as well too. I'm kind of like waiting for when the next like DLC will come out instead, so I can like, you know, at least there'll be like a new track to race on at that time then. The only reason I would want to play the festival there is just to like get the tickets there, so I can hopefully get the rest of the achievements I'm missing. But I don't know, like I started thinking to myself, like, you know, do I really badly want to get the achievements? Like, it would be cool to get the whole 100% completion with the achievements there, but at the same time too, I'm just not really, you know. I don't know, I think it was just more of like a fact I wasn't like in the mood for it, I guess was all. I think that's just kind of all it was in the end. I might just need I think all of you is just a bit of a break from the game as well. Yeah, when it comes to like most other multiplayer games lately, wow, that turn is really damn sharp. Should have braked a bit sooner there. Yeah, when it comes to like multiplayer games lately, I've mostly just been like, kind of poking at like Deadlock and I guess a bit of Fortnite as well too. And when I say poke at Deadlock, I mostly just mean like I've just been kind of like watching a lot of videos of the game, and I need to remember this one has a really sharp turn. Okay, I probably didn't need to slam on a brake that much, but whatever. But yeah, I've mostly just been watching like a bunch of videos for the game and playing a bit of like bot matches, just because like MOBA games are usually not the kind of games I play a whole lot of as well. Deadlock is definitely a very fascinating game to me though. I definitely do like the whole mixture of like a MOBA and a shooter game. And that's why I've been like poking around at that one quite a bit. And yeah, with Fortnite, I don't know. I haven't really been paying a whole lot of attention to Fortnite lately, to be honest. But I would still say Fortnite is a very silly game to mess around with friends. I still like playing it with friends. I think it's just mostly just because it's one of those like it's one of the few battle royale games I genuinely have like a fun time playing, just because of how silly the game can be. Other battle royale games, they're just kind of like a bit of a struggle, I'd say. Well, not too bad of one. I will say like there is that one battle royale game, Super Animal Royale. That one I would still say is decent enough. But crap. I don't know. When it comes to Super Animal Royale and me myself, I don't know. I can't quite describe how I feel about that game. I definitely do think it's cool, but it also just kind of feels a little empty as well too. It's hard to describe. But it just feels like there should be like a bit more to that game as well too, is I guess how I feel. Like it would be cool to see like more game modes, I guess, since the game also has like other game modes other than Battle Royale. It's got that like a zombie game mode and the team deathmatch kind of thing. Or Team Conquest, I don't know what you would call that game mode. But yeah, no, that's usually just where my mind has been lately when it comes to like multiplayer games. I don't know, I guess the big reason as well too, as well, is I'm not really much of a multiplayer game player anymore. I used to play a good bit of multiplayer games growing up. Like I remember playing like Call of Duty a lot and Team Fortress 2 and stuff. Even like the classic like Quake Arena games. And also like Unreal Tournaments, but nah, I lost this race again. I really need to like get the hang of those like tight corners there. I need to remember where those are. That's my problem there. But you know, like over as time went on, I just kind of like became a lot more, I guess, self-aware of like how terrible people can be when it comes to multiplayer games, and I just kind of like killed the mood, I guess, for me when it comes to playing those kind of games, I guess. And I guess that's why I don't really play them too often anymore. When I zone in, I get quiet and probably don't blink for a long amounts of time. Yeah, that's totally fair there. Tangled Lemur and Whispered Wolf. Oh yeah, okay, that's right, she's a wolf, right. I have seen videos of those two in-game. Apparently, what's her name? Whisper? She has like a umbrella, I guess? She seems pretty cool for sure. Kinda makes you wonder what where they're from. I think they're supposed to be from the comics from what I understand, but I also wonder if they're from like another game as well too though. That's fair enough, self-care is important. Yeah, exactly. And yeah, no, like, since I had the headache, like, over the weekend, I just felt it was best just to, like, rest my head. There was definitely a part of me, I keep forgetting that one corner, I really need to, like, remember where this route, man. I keep redoing the track, but, like, not learning from my mistakes. You know, there was a part of me that wanted to stream over the weekend for sure. Like, I was hoping to maybe, like, make some time to maybe poke at, like, Fortnite again or something, but, like, excuse my giant disability rumbling. Welcome by Onyx, how are you doing? Hopefully been doing well. They're from the IDW comics? IDW. I'm not quite sure what those stand for, but yeah, I remember hearing that they did come from some kind of comics, I just didn't know which ones, I guess. They have appeared in recent mobile games and got official voices in a recent Chaotix podcast series. Oh, really? Oh yeah, I remember you mentioned that podcast as well too. That's pretty good. You know, I totally forgot to look into that podcast there, but I find that pretty fun how the voice actors for those characters like come together and just start, you know, doing a podcast. Crossroads is their first appearance in an official game. Oh, okay, I see. Interesting. I wonder if they'll like use them more then in like future games. It could totally be possible, I guess. We'll just have to wait and see. Just been eating your belly? Yeah. It's good you're doing it right there, Onyx. Hopefully you'll continue to find the belly to be nice and cozy. But yeah, this race is a long one as well too, goddamn. Almost feels like we're just on like a Sunday drive at this point. The amount of like talking I've been doing while just trying to race this guy. Like I probably should focus on winning this race though. I don't know, I'm definitely trying to. It's just difficult, I guess. I don't know. There's something about today where I'm kind of like having a tough time trying to focus, to be honest. I don't know. Today might be a bit of a short stream, I guess, that being said. We'll see. Because I'm not sure if my heart is in this game today, to be honest. Because like I definitely do, I do agree that this game is definitely lots of fun for sure. I definitely do like Most Wanted so far. It's been a lot of fun to play. But I'm definitely not like a die-hard like racing player. I don't really think too much about like, you know, tuning or like what cars are like the best or, you know, whatnots. I just play this game just because it's, you know, fun to play. I don't want to play it and just focus so hard on like the different stats and stuff. Because like I said before, I race in this car just because I think it's cool. I like racing this car just because it's like fun to do. That is everyone hell of a photo there. But yeah, no. Overall though, I just don't know. I guess we'll see how we feel as time goes on. We'll keep trying to play this for now. But if we feel we need to, I guess we can, I guess maybe swap to something else. I don't know. We'll see. Fun fact, this is how I drive to the arcades. I could totally see that they're Velociraptor. In the slushy belly. I have a feeling they will, and honestly, I would love that to happen. Yeah, no, honestly, it would be really cool to see, them eventually use those two characters some more in, like, future Sonic games. I'd imagine they'll probably have them be skins in that one other, Sonic game that came out not so long ago that's one for, like, mobile. I think it's called Sonic Rumble. I remember playing a bit of that one a while ago. It's definitely it's a pretty fun one, I would say. And yeah, if they're not in that game already, they probably will be soon, most likely. Thank you for the belly rubs, droid. Big hugs back to my friend. But yeah, we beat this rival. Hell yeah! It's time for the next one. Excuse me. Dorito? Hell yeah! I could definitely go for some Doritos myself. Oh, excuse me. Welcome by the way, Oda. How are you doing? Hopefully been doing well in the week's been showing you in there. Eats Dorito? Nah, my Dorito. Or I guess that was Oda's Dorito. Can we have a shout out for Oda, by the way, please? Funny thing is, they already are in the game. Yeah, okay, I had a feeling they were. Yeah, and that definitely makes sense there, yeah. Thank you for giving a shout over to Oda Emmons. There's Dorito for everyone, don't worry. Hell yeah, hopefully you got enough for my giant belly, though. That'd be awesome. So yeah, markers. So we'll just go for the usual unique performance one here. Supercharge upgrade, damn, okay. And yeah, in previous sessions I would try to go for like a unique visual or part upgrade as well too, but this time we'll just go for the bonus markers as well too. Now I know how worthwhile those are. I feel like going for the left one. Extra impound strike, okay. I guess we'll put it on our favorite car then. Hell yeah. Or at least my favorite car, the Mustang GT. I hope so. Hell yeah. I hope so as well. But yeah, Rockport's Borough has now been unlocked. Hell yeah, that should be the whole game, right? That should be the whole map. I think so. Guess we'll see. Next rival, Blacklist 8. I like your shirt, just have someone's face on there. Jade Barrett Jules. Oh wow, she also drives a Mustang. Interesting. And her strength is drag races. Okay. I guess we'll see how we do when we eventually get into those drag races ourselves. But hopefully they won't be as difficult as they were in past sessions. But anyway, this sweet thing goes by the name Jules. She's all about big block and muscle. She's got a lot of mileage under her wheels, so don't be tempted to do anything stupid. She's got some serious power under the hood. So I guess there's a whole talk of like favorite rivals. I guess Jules might be up there then for me. Just because she also drives a Mustang GT. Let's see how her car looks though. That's pretty cool. Yeah, it's definitely not bad. I still kind of prefer mine though. Okay, but yeah. New rival means more racing and more milestones. Mushy mush.
It's Mia. Way to go.
Who?
Officially number 9 on the blacklist. Take a good look around.
Excuse my belly rumbling.
I hooked up another safe house for you. It's nearby. Get familiar with the location. You might have to get there in a hurry. Later.
Okay, bye, lady who is always in a wind tunnel for some reason. Everyone sounds like they're always in a wind tunnel. It's hilarious. But yeah, new area, yeah. Now we can go into downtown. Hell yeah. Honestly, like even though we have these two areas unlocked, we still only haven't really been driving around the main like Rosewood area though. Maybe I should actually try driving over here then. Let's try. We'll go ahead and activate the GPS over there and actually drive there. Or actually, wait, no, before I do that, maybe I should go into the shop first, eh? Let's do that. Because, yeah, no, Rival Bean means new upgrades and, like, you know, new stuff for our car, so I should be doing that first. Let's start with the back room here, because we'll go ahead and, like, shove some, like, performance stuff in this. So supercharger, let's go ahead and put you in there. So check out, there we go. There was another... Do I have like two? Okay, I guess it did, okay. I had two, supercharger markers for this one here. I'm also kind of like confused as to what's going on here. Okay, never mind. And then parts, we just have one for body kit A. I don't know, I kind of like, I'm already happy with the one we have on already. It looks cool enough as is. If I wanted to swap body kits, maybe 4? This one definitely like screams like Need for Speed kind of a car, I would say. Yeah, honestly, like the more I stare at it, the more I kind of actually am starting to like this one. I don't know. And then body kit 5. I don't know, I still kind of like this one though. We'll stick with that one. No points in changing it right now. If I wanted to change it, I guess I would do so just to like lower the heat a bit, eh? Because I guess if I do it right now, looks like it gets lowered over to like heat 1. Excuse me. Yeah, I guess if the heat gets too high, then I guess you can consider doing that then. Getting hiccups now, excuse me. So I guess for now though, let's see what kind of upgrades we can shove into this car now. We cannot do a new engine. What about transmission? We can put in a Super Pro transmission, we'll go ahead and do that. If we have the money, we might as well do it. No new suspensions. Nitros? Nope. What about tires? Nope, not yet. Brakes? No, not yet with the brakes. Exactly, Floss Sweeper. Excuse me. I am sorry for constantly belching though. It's because I'm drinking a bunch of Coke, but I should probably like, you know, try not to belch too much. But yeah, it looks like that's the only kind of like upgrades we'll put in right now. If we want to get more, we need to get some more, we need to beat more rivals. Okay. And then when it comes to like visual stuff here as well too, I don't know, I'm already kind of happy with how the car looks, to be honest. The only reason I would change the parts and stuff is just to like kind of lower the heat. I don't know, like yeah, like when I look at the car here, I like, I'm not gonna lie, I actually kind of already do like how it looks. I don't really feel like I need to change it anymore. You should do it by yourself. Do what? What do you mean? I'm not sure what you mean by do it yourself. But yeah, either way, I guess that'll be it for that car for now. I also kind of want to look into the car lot just to see what rival we'll need to beat, like what number of rival we need to beat if I want to go and get the Lamborghini car. And I guess also wouldn't hurt just to like look over and see what kind of cars, if we unlocked any right now. If there's any maybe want to get right now. Though I kind of doubt it though, I'm probably going to want to save my money for, for, like I said, the Lamborghini. Doritos? I mean, yeah, I would definitely love to devour some Doritos myself, yeah. I don't really have Doritos right now though, unfortunately. Okay, so if I go over to... yeah, up here. So this was the last car we bought, our good old Mustang GT. Yeah, not gonna lie, even though, like, you know, factory version of it looks pretty awesome. But, yeah, so I'm assuming past these are cars we unlocked. There's, is this the car that the one guy that we just beat was racing? I think so. It definitely was a Mitsubishi. I don't know if it's this car or not. But either way, cool enough. Other than that though, not a whole lot of other cars are kind of catching my eye, except for this one, I guess. Honestly, it's like, whenever I see imported cars like this one or whatever, I just can't help but just picture these cars being in initial D. Because they look like they kind of belong in that kind of anime, don't they? Okay. So then these are the cars we unlock if we beat Jules. So that one... and wow, that one, holy crap. That one's fancy. And then past these ones, where's the one? Yeah, this is the one I was thinking of. This is the one Lamborghini. The how do you pronounce that? Gallardo? I'm going to assume that's how you pronounce that car. The Gallardo. There's another Lamborghini car as well too. There's this one. I don't know how I'm supposed to pronounce that one. Murcielago, I assume. Yes. Yeah, I tried my best to pronounce the names there. But you know, I am definitely like kind of staring at this one a lot, honestly. This one might be the next car we'll get. Alago. Oh, that's how you're supposed to pronounce it? Alago. Okay, I tried my best there. There's another Ford car, a Ford GT. But yeah, actually, now that I look at this one some more, though, I am noticing the stats compared to the other Lamborghini. If I want to get this one, though, I need to beat Blacklist number 6. This one comes from beating the 4th one. Well, you know, it wouldn't hurt to get like 2 different Lamborghinis, I guess, eh? Well, that is good to know. So if I want to get this one, I need to get to rank number 6 then. Which will probably be a while, but hey, at least, you know, by then we'll have a lot of money saved up then, eh? Hopefully. Oh crap, I also just remembered as well too. Let me get to a hideout. How do I do that? Because I also just remembered that we got that one marker for the whole inbound strike thing. So I might as well go ahead and shove it in this car. So here we go. So yeah, now we have a total of 5 strikes we can put in this car. Hopefully we won't have to spend any of those strikes there, but yeah, it's better safe than sorry, I guess, eh? And yeah, if need be, like I said, we can always swap over to this car and drive around this one just in case. Also, wow, the bounty compared to the bounty we have for this one compared to the old one. That's funny. But anyway, yeah, we'll just keep racing in our, or at least in my favorite car so far. For now, let's go and see what we need to do with Jules here. So we need to get our bounty really high up there now. It looks like we need to get it past like 1 million. But actually, now I'm kind of curious now too. What if I look at our rap sheet here? I'm kind of curious. Let's see what kind of like crazy stuff we've been doing to Rockport, I think is what this whole place is called. Cars monitored, busted. Excuse me. Oh, still get hiccups. Minor code infractions. Perform routine check for citations and infractions if encountered. So I guess I'm not like most wanted yet, eh? Need to do some more damage if I want to. Preferred vehicle Lexus IS 300. Recent vehicle is a Ford Mustang GT. So that tells me that we need to drive in our Mustang some more. So the game will recognize that that one's actually my favorite. Yeah. Infractions. Speeding, excessive speeding, reckless driving. The most we've done so far is resist arrest, which makes sense. Cost estate. Oh, we've definitely been causing a lot of damage. But yeah, top 5 pursuits so far. All of them have been, well, most of them have been in the Ford Mustang. The 5th one's been in the Lexus, but yeah, that's probably gonna change soon. Anyways, back to what we're doing. So, interesting. I was actually kind of expecting to see a bunch of drag races in the race events here, considering the fact that those are apparently this rival's specialty. Well, I'm going to assume those will pop up when we do the rival challenge then. Anyway, we just have some basic racing to do here and there. Not too bad. As for milestones though, let's see. Evade the police pursuit and tag a minimum of 18 cars. Okay, we need to hit a lot more cars this time. Get into a police pursuit lasting at least 6 minutes. That also shouldn't be too hard. This one's a new one though. Dodge 2 police spike strip roadblocks and evade the pursuit to successfully complete this challenge. So that's the thing we haven't actually encountered yet, is the spike strips as well too. I'm a little worried as to how this game's going to handle it, because I know with like the Hot Pursuit remake game, when you run over the spike strips, the game does like have like your cars have some sort of like fancy thing where the tires get reinflated or whatever. But I'm worried that like if for this game though, I'm worried that like we won't have anything fancy like that though. Like I'm worried that like once we run over the spike strips, we'll basically just like be done. Like it's already over by then. And I'm hoping that's not the case, but I guess we'll just have to see when it comes, I guess. Because I definitely don't doubt that I'll probably eventually drive over them by accident. I know, way to resist arrest, drinks coffee, now I can't rest. Hell yeah, I love it, tons of Lost Reaper. I guess I'm doing the same thing in a way because I'm drinking Coke, which is it is caffeine, I think? I actually don't know. Should be. Got me staring, yeah, no, it says caffeine. Got me staring at the bottle of Coke here, looking for the word caffeine. But anyway, evade the police pursuit with a minimum of 5 infractions. Okay, this wasn't too hard. I guess the only one that's kind of caught my eye is definitely the spike strip one. You're required to beat, okay, whatever. I was hoping for tips on, like, the spike strip there, but I guess not. Anyway, shouldn't be too hard. Let's go ahead, I guess, and, do a good old tow booth race, because I like doing these races. I do hope everyone here is finding the stream to be nice and cozy, by the way. Yeah, perfect lunch. I guess I can easily have a rest as I don't drink coffee. Nah. Oh, I get you there, Velociraptor, it's all good. It's playing this song again. I like how some people, whenever they hear this song, they just think of this song as like the theme for Need for Speed in general, in a way. Which actually, speaking of like Need for Speed in general, oh god, I saw that turn there and I just goofed it. Yeah, like, so this game, like the main car that we're trying to like get back in this game is the BMW. But interesting enough, actually, though, I didn't watch the video, but there was a video that YouTube tried to recommend me of, like, you know, which Need for Speed's BMW is best. And it got me thinking, like, is the BMW just, like, the poster car for Need for Speed games, I guess? Like, there's a different BMW that, like, gets driven in, like, each Need for Speed game? I wouldn't know, actually, because I have barely played any of these kind of like games to begin with. If that's the case, though, that is actually kind of fascinating to me that like BMW's cars are like the go-to like manufacturer for like what car should be the poster car for these games. Funny enough. Oh, still getting hiccups, excuse me. Oh boy. Sorry, the hiccups are particularly bad right now. Also, speaking of like videos in general again as well, I've actually been watching like more and more videos of Persona 5 Royal as well. Like I've been watching like videos of like this one player playing through Persona 5. Like in the first few chapters that we played already, but doing so in a way where they're trying to like 100% the game pretty much. Like basically max ranking all the confidence and like everything else. And yeah, it's interesting how almost super specific you have to like kind of go through the game, like the whole schedule and everything. And it got me thinking like even more than like, okay, hold on, like what if I search up like Persona 5 Royal's schedule, and sure enough one of the top results I got there was like links to a full-on schedule that people use for when they want to 100% Persona 5. And it's super specific actually. It's like super specific on what you're supposed to do on like each day. It's crazy, man. But yeah, no, like I guess what I'm thinking as well too when it comes to that schedule there, I might give it a try after I eventually beat Persona 5. Maybe try using it to like in my off time, maybe see how hard it is to like actually 100% the game, you know. Wouldn't hurt to try, I guess. But anyway, we have some more racing to do. So I can't I can't get over her shirt there. Every time her like portrait shows up there and I just see that shirt there, it just really throws me off. Cause it really looks like she has like a second face there. It's so weird to me. I guess we'll do some other racing. Let's do a lap knockout. Ooh, we're in the Italian district apparently. I wouldn't mind having myself an authentic flat crust pizza. Honestly, yeah, when it comes to pizza, my favorite kind of crust has always been like flat crust. Just because I think it's like easier to like enjoy the toppings on a pizza when there isn't like so much bread, I'd say. I braked for the turn there. Still kind of like bumped into something there, but then I saw the other racers just go flying into that wall there, taking a bunch of like a bunch of other pedestrian drivers with them. Or like other drivers, I should say, I don't know. Just regular traffic. Whee! But yeah, it looks like we're actually racing in downtown finally. It's been a while, it took us a while to get to this point here, but hell yeah. There's also Birkin I saw on the right there. That was a sharp turn, but thankfully I saw it coming. Okay. So far so good. Gears knocked out. Oh no, I guess we're not going to be seeing any more Gears of War games. Oh boy. Speaking of Gears of War, actually, that's a game series I haven't actually heard from in like forever. I know Gears of War was like really popular when it came to like the Xbox consoles, as we like were talking about earlier. But yeah, I know like over, I don't know, like I actually can't think back to, I can't like remember the last time I ever heard of anything when it comes to like Gears of War related. I was never really the big fan of like Gears of War, or Halo for that matter as well too, when it comes to like, you know, Xbox exclusive kind of games. When it comes to Gears of War, I definitely did try Gears of War before. I tried the very first one way back then on PC, back when you could play those games on like PC. Like back then, before they became like Xbox exclusives. And yeah, like from what I remember, I think Gears of War, the first one there, was actually the very first cover shooter game I ever actually played. Where it was basically like, you know, a shooter game, like a third-person shooter game, but it was a game where you had to like, you know, stick to cover and stuff. And yeah, because of that, I never really figured out how you were supposed to like play the game, you know. I got really confused like at the start of the game there, like why I kept dying like over and over again. And that was because like the game just, you know, like I said, really wants you to play around with cover in there. But to someone like me that, you know, used to play games like Unreal or Doom and Quake and whatever, playing around cover was usually not the kind of thing that I would do a lot of in those kind of games, you know? So it was just kind of weird to me at the time. But, you know, eventually I do remember getting the hang of it, eventually. But, yeah, even then, though, like, I just remember the game's controls being very, like, weird as well, too, either way, though. And I don't know if I want to say if it's because of the fact it was because I was playing it on PC. Because, like, I was playing with, like, a keyboard and mouse at the time as well, too, and I don't know if that's the reason why I had a rough time with that game. Bushy bush.
What's up? It's me. Yeah, I know that Raj guy. He's watching your back. I'm just wondering, you know, why he's doing it. It's a little weird if you ask me, but then again, who am I to judge? Maybe you guys met in jail. Later.
Okay, bye, bestie. Razor totally just has a crush on us, guys. That's the only reason why he's like so hostile to us, for like no reason. Wait, what's next race should we do? Let's see. That shirt. I am always gonna be like looking at that shirt there now. I guess we'll do a speed trap next. But yeah, no, Gears of War, like, I don't know, I just feel like when it comes to that game, there was just multiple things about it that just didn't really stick with me. There's another Mustang GT next to me there. I definitely wouldn't say I hated the game, it was just some, like, I don't know, it's hard to, like, explain because I haven't played that game in, like, several years. But all I remember about the game, about it is just being very, like around the time when I stopped playing the game, I remember just being really bored of it and, not having a huge amount of fun, like, shooting all the bad guys, and, plus I remember, like, being really bored with the whole overall world, with how gray it was and stuff. So, like, yeah, no, like, from what I remember, I just, like, eventually I just got, like, really tired of the game and just stopped playing entirely. And yeah, after that game, I think that's also around the time of when Gears of War started becoming, like, Xbox exclusive. I could be wrong, but there was definitely somewhere around there. So I just, like, never really had much of a interest in getting an Xbox as well because of that, and also because of, like, Halo as well too. Oh, excuse me. Still getting hiccups because of the Coke. Yeah, no, I talked about this before here when it comes to my thoughts on Halo, but yeah, Halo was another game I remember playing as well too on PC back then, before it also became exclusive to Xbox. And yeah, no, unfortunately Halo was also that kind of like situation where like I played it a bit at first, and then just as time went on, I just remember getting really bored, because like it felt very slow to me. I think was the main reason behind it. Because like at the time then, I was, like I said, I was really used to playing fast-paced shooters, like I mentioned, the old school kind of ones. I need to also like zoom here. Oh boy. Oh god. Okay, we're fine. I thought for a second that one guy just screwed me over, but we're good. But yeah, no, I just remember being really bored with Halo because like how slow-paced it felt, and like how there was also certain levels in there where I felt like I was getting lost. Like I was just running around like everywhere, trying to figure out like where to go and stuff. And like, yeah, no, I remember giving that game a solid try, but I just never really, you know, got far enough to like beat the game or whatever, unfortunately. Let's go ahead, I guess, and do a sprint next. But you know, that was my experience with the first Halo at the very least. I do remember eventually though, my dad actually did get the second one as well too for PC. But that one, unfortunately, I actually did have like a bad experience with, unfortunately. The main problem I had with that game was mainly just due to the fact I could not play the game. I don't know how in the hell my dad got the game working, because I never did. But basically, every time I tried to play the game, it would never start up an actual new game. Because every time I installed the game, it would always I would always be stuck on the main menu. Like, I would try to go for a new game and stuff, but every time I would pick a new game, the game would just be stuck on the main menu and like do nothing. Like literally like absolutely nothing. I would just like sit there waiting for the game to start and it would just never would. And I did not know why it was doing that. Eventually there was actually a moment I do remember where like one time when I booted the game up trying to like give it another go, I tried going for a new game and it actually finally did start a new game. But yeah, the opening cutscene for the game, it was like super like it was super like not working. It kept like glitching, it kept stuttering and stuff. The audio was like super out of sync and everything because of it. And eventually the game, like the whole game just like froze during the cutscene and I had to like force close the game. And yeah, after that happened, I just full on gave up on Halo after that, cause like it's just like couldn't get the game working, so like why should I bother, I guess,
Suspect was last seen westbound on Highway 99. I need units to clear and
I see your speed demon today, hell yeah. I do like driving very fast sometimes. Welcome by way, Kudro, how are you doing? Hopefully doing well in the weeks been showing you under so far. The police have spotted me, oh dear.
Take a gun, stand by. Yeah, confirmed it's a vehicle code 3 chase. He's not stopping.
Why would I stop?
Detail me on that.
Thank you for giving shout over to Kucho for BMs, by the way. Resident Evil Requiem, that's the new Resident Evil game, right? How's that game been so far? I know a lot of people have been like super hyped about that game and been playing it recently. I've seen a bit of gameplay of it here and there from watching friends stream it. It seems like a pretty cool game for sure. It's also kind of also heads up everybody in just a couple seconds and that break's going to start. I should have probably said that before. My bad.
I'm trying to get a visual line. Careful, I got him.
I got him, okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, it's funny every time I catch people playing the game, because almost everyone I find is playing the game, third person, you know? Which is totally fair, like, most people, I guess, prefer playing Resident Evil like that in third person mode, but, there's a part of me that wants to see the game in, like, first person as well, too, because, like, I low-key do like the immersion that I feel whenever I play, like, Resident Evil 7 or 8, you know? Like, I know it's not everyone's cup of tea to play those games in first-person mode, but, like, I honestly do like, you know, feeling more immersed because of that, you know? So I feel like if I eventually do play Resident Evil Requiem there, it's probably going to be in first-person mode just because I want to be more immersed and get, like, a better scare from certain moments in there because of it, you know? But anyway, ad break started. Let me go ahead and hydrate here, and I'll also do a big stretch. Oh boy, good hydration. And I will, oh god, stretch. Oh man. Oh, good stretchies. Okay. But yeah, that race is over and I am now in a pursuit, so yeah, I guess we're doing this now. So I guess we'll just see what happens as I start racing down the highway here. My favorite place to race during a pursuit.
Units have detailed and are en route.
We just spotted him here, we're moving in.
Will see me. Oh, pardon me.
We should drop back and give this guy some room.
Well, that damn cop had a plan and it didn't work there. Oh god, why can't I stop hiccuping? Well, I know why, but boy, I wanted to stop anyway. I just need to remember that I need to keep tapping some cops here and there. Actually, hold on, I want to look at the map really quickly. Is there... I guess there kind of is there? I wanted to look at the downtown Rockport there, because I wanted to see if there was like a highway I could also race down in there. I guess technically there is. If I eventually get over to this intersection here, maybe I can like try and get over to that highway. Try and mix it up and race down there instead of this one all the time. That was an SUV, oh crap. Oh yo, okay. I didn't realize the car I was about to ram head first and was an SUV. That was actually really bad. Because I think those ones are the ones you really need to like try not to like get hit by. Oh my god, you really tapped me. Oh crap, even more of them. Welcome back for the ads, by the way, everybody. Big hugs over to you. Thank you guys for the support. Kablamzos. But yeah, we're still in pursuit here, so we're just trying to, like, you know, get some milestones going, I guess, if we can. I believe I can fly. But yeah, the police are definitely trying their damnedest to get me. They're starting to throw the SUVs at me, which I think are the ones I want to try and avoid, you know, getting bumped by, from what I recall. But yeah, right now we're just trying to, like... Ow. Yeah, they're really throwing those SUVs at us. Right now I'm just trying to like, get to, like, another, highway here if I can. I think I... No, okay, we're good. For some reason I thought for a second I didn't turn into the one I wanted. Yeah, I guess on the next turn, I guess we'll just go left. Or right, whichever one. Downtown Rockports. Bubble Foxy, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. How are you doing? Hopefully you're doing well in the week's been showing you in there. That guy's about to arrive as well too. We still need to bump some more cups as well though too. Yeah, I before people do say, I do know that driving on a highway while trying to evade police is not what you want to do. Because it's easier for the police to catch you, but like I said, it's just more fun to race the police by doing so here too, though. Because I get to drive super fast while trying to outrun them.
This guy's not gonna stop. I'm gonna have to run a block on him. There he is. I got him.
Oh god, almost got me. Out to be way.
Alright, get ready to take you through the block. Can't get around this guy. Stand by. Might want to change it up. He's pulled through. Still moving.
I really do like how, from what someone told me, they actually did, like, the developers did work alongside actual police officers to get, like, an authentic actual, like, police dispatch kind of, like, radio calls there. Which is actually pretty awesome, man. Like, I can hear, like, the like, when it comes to the writing and the, voice acting for those police calls and stuff, it sounds actually really genuine, honestly. Like, I can hear the desperation in their voices for the fact of how difficult it is to, like, try and get me off the road and stuff. It's really cool.
There's no way he's stopping. I'm gonna try to ease him over. Deploying 1059. The vehicle is through the roadblock. Do have to 112, be advised, we've set up a 1073. Check your screens for a 20. I got him. I'm going 3.
Who said they got him? Definitely wasn't the guy that was tumbling there. Oh god! I can see why people warned me on the SUVs there. Okay, so why did they just appear out of nowhere there?
Dispatch, I'm gonna need some more backup. Driver's giving us a lot of trouble. Got him, I got him.
Oh, we still need to race them for a little bit longer though, because we need to like also have this last for like 6 minutes, which is about 15 seconds away.
Bravo 3-5. Update when you can.
Stand by. Got my hands full here.
There we go. Guess we'll try driving elsewhere now. See if we can't lose them if we can. These streets are unfamiliar to me though, so I'm a little worried. I guess we're going back to an old area here this way. Yeah, so far it looks like we got most of the milestones taken care of. We just need to do the whole spike ships thing one, which is probably going to be a while.
Members, be advised, this suspect was last seen southbound on Highway 99. A quadrant will be set up around his last known direction of travel.
Let me see if I can't find this like hiding spot here. I always kind of like lose wherever this one is.
Bravo 27, got a vehicle here that matches the description. I will update once I have run into the system.
Yeah, here it is. Oh boy, not bad. That was definitely a not bad pursuit there. We caused a hell of a lot of the damage there. God damn. But yeah, no, I could definitely see how as time goes on, the pursuits become a lot more harder, for sure. Excuse me. Mushy mush.
Hey, I just got word that Razor's paying guys off to take you out. I don't know how deep it goes, so watch yourself. Don't trust anyone till this blows over. I'll catch up with you later.
Okay. I mean, is it any different from what has been happening already though? I feel like everyone's already like on the warpath for me. I also got another message.
It's Mia. Can you believe this? I never knew the Rockport setup was so tight. These racers have everything planned out. I rode these streets for a long time and never knew this was going on. Get out there and see how far this goes. I'll catch up with you later.
Yeah, I guess the street racing here goes a lot deeper than any of us would have thought, eh? Okay, no wonder I couldn't spot the hideout, the hiding spot there, because there's a wall in the way this way. Okay. Well, either way, that's most of the milestones taken care of. The only ones I need to do are the spike ships and the photo tickets, so we can definitely get to those eventually. We're gonna have to do so anyway soon, because yeah, our bounty is just short from what we need to have it at as well too. For now though, let's do some more racing. Let's do another toll booth race. This is also, it's playing this song again. Yeah, no, I'd say this one's definitely a favorite song of mine for this game. Alright, so far so good. I don't think I've actually failed any Tobu phrases yet in this game either. I don't want to say that it's because Tobu phrases are easy. I think there's just a part of me that just wants to say that like I'm getting used to like how the cars handle this game, which is why I'm able to like nail these ones as well. And I guess as well, in a way as well too, I also do feel like I'm also getting a hang of the streets as well. Like, I'm getting a hang of like knowing how these streets work and stuff. Somewhat, of course. I hate that roundabout. I saw it coming, but I wasn't prepared. Man, it really feels like Hawaii with how quick rain just comes in. Yeah, no, speaking of like Hawaii and how quick it rains. Yeah, part of me still does kind of miss playing Infinite Wealth. I think it was last year when we played through that game, eh? I don't quite remember. But yeah, no, that was like, honestly, genuinely, I definitely had a lot of fun playing Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, man. I thought it was a really cool and pretty fun game. Speaking of Yakuza as well too, I definitely do hope to, I still hope to get that one Pirate Yakuza game as well too. Because from what I heard, that game is also like really fun as well. Hell yeah, Tobu phrase nailed. So what is next then? On our list of races to do, we have 2 more left. We have a speed trip and a lap knockout. So I guess we'll do the lap knockout next. How is everyone doing, by the way? Hope you're all doing well. I hope you're all finding the stream to be nice and cozy, by the way. As I kind of zone out playing this game. Yeah, also I am still kind of like thinking about like what game do I want to stream next now that we've, you know, beaten another Crab's Treasure. I did say that we'll eventually probably play, Super Mario 64 next, since I kind of want to play some more retro games from back then, you know. But I've kind of been thinking about it some more as well too, you know. And like what kind of other kind of genres of games I want to play. And yeah, earlier today actually, I started thinking back to the management kind of games I play every now and then, like Roller Coaster Tycoon, you know. I mention those games every now and oh god, ow, then. Where I'm going next week looks like it'll be the same temperature every day. Oh, hopefully it'll be a nice comfortable temperature at the very least, Velociraptor. Yeah, you said you're about to be, you're gonna be doing your vacation soon, eh? In like a week or so? Yeah, hopefully you'll still find the vacation to be nice and cozy. I still hate that roundabouts. But you know, I was thinking about like those management kind of games like, you know, Roller Coaster Tycoon and whatever. And how I try to play games like 2 Point Hospital or 2 Point Campus, where basically two games where one is you manage a hospital and the other one is where you manage a campus, like a college campus, I guess. And yeah, I was thinking like in my head, like, you know, what if I try playing those games on stream, honestly? Because like there definitely is a part of me that enjoys playing those kind of games, you know. I do like the idea of like, you know, trying to like manage those kind of businesses and whatnot, and seeing how rich I can get, you know. Because as I said before, I do be part dragon, so I do like building my dragon horde in a way. But yeah, no, like, I guess it wouldn't hurt to try, I guess, I was thinking it would either be like Roller Coaster Tycoon, like the open RCT kind of, version, maybe. I'm not quite sure about that one, though. It would either be that or 2 Point Campus. I'm kind of leaning more towards 2 Point Campus because that one is a very goofy one. It's a very simplistic kind of game, but it's like really funny because of how it's been designed. That game is designed in a way to where it feels like the developers want you to like goof off in that game because of the whole animations and like everything in there. And actually, now that I think about it as well too, I actually do remember that a while back, actually around the time when that game first released, I actually did stream that game actually back then. And I remember it being pretty fun. I never got far in it though. I mostly did like the tutorial area in there and then just kind of like moved on to like other games. But it's definitely still a really fun game though. There we go, nailed that turn pretty nice that time. Next Tuesday in ow. In where? Antigua. I hope I pronounced that place right. Yeah, I remember you were talking about it in another session where you're gonna be like away out in like I guess a country or something, out with nature. And yeah, no, to be honest, it sounds very cozy, not gonna lie. Especially if the weather holds up and turns out to be like really nice throughout the whole week, that'd be really awesome for sure. Yeah, no, speaking of like nature as well too in general, I do remember like my dad and my grandpa, they're definitely very nature-like kind of guys. They're the kind of people that, you know, they're the kind of guys that like, you know, going out and like fishing and stuff a lot. I remember fishing every so often with my dad as well. I wouldn't really say it's my favorite like outdoor pastime. It's a very chill and cozy time, but I don't know, not really my kind of cup of tea, I guess. I don't know. I guess I'm just more for like, you know, wanting to like, you know, swim and stuff when it comes to outdoor activities. Or I guess even playing like a sport, I guess. Even though I haven't played sports ever since like high school. But yeah, anyway, let's go ahead and do the final race here. We'll do the final speech wrap. And then we'll do the rest of the milestones that we got. I'm seeing the Mustang GT pop up more and more in these races. There's like another one there, driving the same car again. But yeah, almost forgot that I'm racing in a speed trap, which means I gotta drive fast in those checkpoints. I hate this damn turn. It's so easy to like flip over on the turn. I'm gonna restart there. Like I do that like almost every time on that specific turn there because of like how it's like how the terrain is shaped there. The terrain there is shaped so weird in a way where like you're going to like flip if you like slide too much into the sidewalk. Also, how did that one racer get really ahead of us there? I saw he took a shortcut there, but I didn't really see how exactly he took it.
Units monitoring. Multiple 911 calls are being received reporting an unknown amount of vehicles parties. Suspect last seen heading south on Highway 99. Units to attend.
Any more details there?
Suspect's driving a red Mustang.
I'm nearby that location. I'll take that call for you.
Yeah, no, those dispatch calls definitely sound very, like, genuine, man. I like it. I think it's, like, really cool to how the developers worked alongside, like, actual police officers to get, like, an authentic sounding, like, kind of, like, radio dispatches and stuff.
I'm right behind those racers.
Definitely a lot more love poured into this one than GTA 5's police stuff. I always mention GTA 5's police chases because it's just so terrible. Hey there, Jack. Welcome on in. How are you doing? Hopefully, you've been doing well there. Love that emoticons, by the way. But yeah, the police spotted us, and now they're trying to get us off the road. Excuse me. I'm trying to drive fast. I know you guys really want to, like, you know, stop me and stuff, but I kind of can't. It's for, like, the honor of, I don't know, like, street racers or something like that. I don't know, I kind of, like, lost track of the story in this game.
Bravo 3-2. Please update your situation.
I'm doing good. Peck Crush? Hell yeah. Love that Peck Crush emote tons as well, too. I wonder if we should have a Peck Crush emote like that as well someday here. That'd be fun. But yeah, it's good to hear you're doing good there, Jack. Very happy to hear that. Big peck and belly and for the hugs over to you. Oh, I can't take the shortcut there. I braked her because I wanted to do so. There we go, easy win. Oh boy, my hands actually starting to get a little sore. I'm not used to playing racing games where the face buttons are like the accelerate and brake, so I end up like having a sore thumb at the end of these kind of sessions. Hope you're doing good. Yeah, doing pretty swell. Just playing some more Need for Speed Most Wanted, and yeah, it's been a lot of fun so far. Definitely been loving the game tons for sure. Let's go this way.
Gonna try and slow him down with the 1075. He's cutting through the stadium. Get someone on the exits. Give me everything you got, dispatch. We're having a hard time with this guy.
Love those emo stunts as well too, Velociraptor. I need to like look at those closer actually. Those look awesome. Like those ones as well, Jack. Look at all the big bellies and pecs. Yeah, actually thinking of that as well too. That's another idea that's been on my mind as well too. Is the idea of like maybe actually just biting the bullet and see how I do when it comes to like doing like an art stream as well. The problem, oh god, ow. The problem with the idea of doing an art stream though is I'm not much of an artist to begin with though, unfortunately. It would be fun to try doing art for sure on stream here, but you know, like I said, I'm not much of an artist though, so I'm worried that people are going to expect like, you know, really amazing like artwork, but it's going to be like really rough and stuff. But yeah, no, either way though, it still wouldn't hurt to try, I guess. And that guy flew right into the bakery there.
I recommend we break pursuit here. Is IC monitoring this guy?
That was our first spike strip. Does that mean I'm dead? I guess I'm dead. Crap. I can't move. I'm actually like gone.
We are in a holding pattern above the vehicle.
Crap, and like, ah, damn it. And we also just got the helicopters to come by as well too. Okay. Well, at least we now know how the spike strips work. So if you see spike strips, evade them as best you can. Oh, this dirt tastes weird. Oh, jeez, where are you taking me? Oh, that sucks, but oh well, it's okay. It happens, I guess. Holy moly. At least I can check out those emotes closer there now, eh? The peck rush. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm honestly, I wouldn't mind trying to make him emote like that someday. That'd be funny. Furry prison. So I'm just like looking at all the emotes you guys have shared because I'm like curious now. I also like the dance emo combo that you shared as well there, Jack. That one's also very fun. But yeah, definitely lots of bellies and pecs for sure. Hell yeah. Oh boy, but yeah, I guess, how do I want to do this? Do I want to pay with cash, or do I just want to pay with a marker? Let's pay with cash this time, actually. I feel like as time goes on, that cost's probably gonna get like ridiculous for sure, eh? So maybe pay it now while it's, you know, cheap, hopefully. And later on, yeah, I got one marker there now. And yeah, hopefully later on, once the dues become really big, we can just start using those markers. Those donuts. I love it, Jack. Ah, but yeah, no, that sucked, man. Holy crap. I kind of did see the spice strip at the end there for sure, but I just kind of like in my head I kind of panicked with what happened there, unfortunately. I didn't know how to like react to the spike strip there, so I just kind of like drove straight into it. But yeah, at least now we know what happens with those spike strips. So if you drive over them, you're basically done for. So definitely super avoid those whenever you see them. My belly's been poked. Big hugs back over to you there, Jack. Thank you for the pokes and the belly rubs and the boops and the head pats as well. Yeah, big hugs over to you. Okay, yeah, we did all the racing. We need to do the milestones though. So I guess we'll just go ahead and try doing these photo tickets here. I now grab. More like I now nom you. I mean, what? Nah, I'm just joking. Put you in my pockets. Don't know how you're gonna do that since I'm like I'm a very ginormous lizard. Good luck with that, I guess. Okay, that one's done. Okay, time for the next one. So we'll just go ahead and flash over this one now. And yeah, just go for it. I love your emote collection there, Jack. The squishy face and the paws. And there we go, got that one. Bush bush.
Yo, you're up. Jules is ready when you are. She may be a sweet girl, but remember, take her out and you're number 8 on the blacklist.
Okie dokie. We can definitely do that. Before we do that though, yeah, let's do the other photo tickets. That's a new one. What is that? Is that like... This is a box. It looks like a box of cereal. I love that. That's funny. Whose emotes are those? I see. I should give these guys a follow. Hold on, because I definitely do like their emotes. If I can. The strangle emote. I just saw the strangle one. Umber Dirk is actually streaming right now. I just gave them a follow and unfortunately I'm not there to see it. That's okay. Maybe later. Is this adorable little guy? Hell yeah, look at that little guy. So adorable, I could just eat him up. Blep. Oh, I'm silly, I'm just being a huge tease. Is this fast enough? I don't think this is fast enough, is it? Yeah, too slow. Guess we'll try again. Okay. We have Nitro, so hopefully maybe, just maybe I can do it, if these guys could just get out of my damn way. No, not fast enough. Oh crap, and the police are about to show up. Oh fuck this, hold on, let me just like do this instead. If I try this again, is it just gonna like, yeah. And the police are still there though. Okay, you know what, screw it then. We'll just go ahead and like challenge them right now and we'll take care of that fellow thing later. You definitely have one hell of a collection of emotes for sure there, Jack. I love it tons. But yeah, let's go for the challenge now. So sure enough, one of them is a drag race, but thankfully only one of them is a drag race. I don't have to like do a whole bunch. So let's give it a go now. Oh, excuse me. Pardon me. The big eyes wonder, kind of fluid. The big eyes are like from a distance. I thought that emote was like someone wearing a big pair of glasses, and look at that. We're both driving the same car. It kind of made me think of Stolas from Kings of Hell there. The way Stolas is designed in that game. What the hell was that loud ass noise there? Why'd you stop? Yeah, no, like Kings of Hell is still definitely a game I very much have been keeping my eye on as well too. Ever since we streamed that game a while back. Part of me also still wants to like try streaming that game again as well too, even though no new updates have come out for that game yet. That was terrible. Yeah, if we ever do stream that game again, despite the fact that there's no new updates lately, I might try to like challenge myself and play the game on like hard difficulty. We'll like start from like the beginning and play through to the current end. And of course I'll be playing as the Gator guy, because of course. He's like my main character in that game. I would love to get that game sometime. Hell yeah. No, I definitely recommend that game for sure. It's a very fun game so far. And I am definitely looking forward to when they'll eventually add more stuff to it. When that day comes, like when a new update comes out for that game, we will definitely be streaming it for sure, man. There is a very tight turn coming here. There we go. When I get my own computer, because I'm never telling anyone about that game. No, I get you there. Yeah, as cool as that game can be, it can definitely be very unapologetically homoerotic, for sure. But I think that's just also another one of its charms as well too, in a way. Because yeah, as, you know, as lewd as it can look for sure, I'd still say it's a very fun game for sure. I definitely do like it. And of course I definitely do like the design of all the characters. I like the song, man. This is one hell of a time to start listening to this song as well too, while we're currently in a rival race. Yeah, the characters are... I love it. Yeah, because the game definitely does not do... It doesn't do any effort to like hide any of like the huge bulges that almost every character has. It's hilarious. It also kind of like, speaking of like character designs as well too, I actually do wonder as well too when they'll eventually add like alternate skins for like alternate costumes for certain characters, you know? Because from what I've seen, like specifically with the stickers in that game, The certain stickers you'll collect in that game show characters with like different outfits on, so it makes you wonder when they'll like have that be a thing in that game where you can have different characters like wear a different costume. I would definitely love that tons for sure, man. It would be really, really fun to like, you know, not only collect stickers but also like different outfits for every character. It would also be like, I would also imagine it would also be like a prime opportunity for like people to start trying to like make, you know, certain mods for the game. Excuse me. Like, if there hasn't already been like those, you know, certain mods out there already, I'm sure eventually people will probably try. The Delta costumes, they've got to be so rousing. We'll see for sure, eh? But yeah, let's go ahead and do a drag race. This one is definitely the kind of race I'm kind of dreading, because drag races in this game are a little weird. Okay, well that was easy enough actually. That was like the first time I actually nailed the drag race on that first try, I think. Every other one has just been like a challenge. I couldn't help but just think as well too during that race there, like how quiet it was. I assume the main reason why it's quiet is because the game wants you to like listen to the car, so you'll know when to like shift gears. But I kind of don't listen to the car, to be honest. I kind of just like look for the prompt for when I shift gears there. So it was just more or less there. I was just kind of like thinking to myself, like, wow, it's quiet. Like, where's the cool music? I bet every character is just gonna be wearing just a fawn. Yeah, I mean, technically, there's already one character in there that actually just does that as well too. There's one character that you can already have just wearing a fawn. Funny enough, I forget his name though. I think he's called Yama. He's a very fun character to play as well. Oh, excuse me. Pardon me. But yeah, this rival has been taken care of, so now it's time for the next one. First things first, let's go ahead and get our markers. So I guess we'll just go ahead and grab a performance one like we usually do. Transmission, cool. And let's try the right one for the bonus markers here. Another extra impound strike, okay, well thanks game. I kinda can't put any more on my Mustang unfortunately, so I guess we'll just hold into that for now then. Next one is this cool lady. Looking very cool. Kaira Nakazato, or Case. She drives a Mercedes-Benz CLK 500. That's a mouthful of a car. Hey there, Fallen, welcome on in. How are you doing? Hope you've been doing well there, my friend. Isn't this the era where cars would actually get destroyed when you crash? I think so, actually, maybe. I want to say yes, but I actually don't know. It's very possible, though. Case is crazy. What she can't conquer with skills, she demolishes with speed. Don't let her sweet looks fool ya. She'll trash anything she sees, including you. She's not afraid to deem her right to put you out of commission. Okay. So she's kind of like me, where like even though I like to drive clean enough, I also do like to smash stuff. So that's cool. I feel like she would be like a perfect rival in like the Flat Out 2 game. Ooh, actually I like her paint job there, that snake there. That looked cool. Okay. I wish I could put like a big dragon or lizard on my car when it comes to like the paint jobs, but oh well. Because sad car, sad fan. Oh, hold on. Yes.
Yeah, it's Ronnie here. You think beating him was easy? Yeah, we'll see how easy it is when you run against me.
Who? Who? What? Who the hell is Ronnie? I'm kinda confused. Because sad car fact companies don't want their cars to be able to become totaled is they're afraid of making them lose money. Oh, I see. Okay, I see what you mean now. Okay. I don't think you can actually wreck your car in this game then. And I guess that's probably due to that reason then, if I had to like wager a guess. Who's Ronnie? Is Ronnie like one of the rivals that we fought? Okay, I don't remember who Ronnie is. Whatever. Yeah, kind of makes you think of like what games are out there then, and actually have you like smashing up like actual like cars then. I know that the newer race games don't do that. Nah, that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know honestly, unfortunately. But yeah, let's go ahead, I guess, and see what we can do here. We'll start by looking at the milestones here. So get a big bounty. Evade the police with a cost to states of 50,000. Okay. Evade the police pursuit in less than 3 minutes. Okay, that might be a bit difficult, but we'll try. And dodge 8 roadblocks. Okay. Do we still have the hold on. Might as well try doing this photo ticket that I couldn't do earlier. I love that emote there, Jack. That's amazing. Okay. There we go, okay, we got enough speed for that one there. Okay, so let's go ahead, I guess, and do some more racing here. It's been a while since we did a basic circuit race. Let's go ahead and do that. Is it just me and this guy? Oh no, there's the other ones, okay. I just didn't see them, I guess. Well, bye. Oh, no, they're catching up. Oh, you know, I forgot to do actually. I just realized I didn't go and upgrade my car after we just beat that last rival. We'll probably be okay. If we need to, we can go and get some upgrades, I guess. We'll see. What is that anybody? I can't quite see it too well. I just see something shaking, like violently. Oh, steering. Yeah, that's basically me right now. Yeah, you sharing your collection of emotes there is actually gonna give me ideas for like what emotes I might want to try making as well too. I know one friend of mine recommended I try making like a belly bump emotes where it's a giant disability just like squishing the big belly like either to the left or right, making it look like the lizard squishing the belly like against someone. So yeah, I might try making something like that eventually. I also am still thinking about the idea as well too, like an art stream as well too, but I honestly don't really know if I do want to or not. I'm not sure. Like I said, I guess it wouldn't hurt to try, but I'm just still kind of like nervous, I guess is all. The kiss emote. I love it. Yeah, these guys are zooming and I'm terrible at racing. I might just go ahead and take the loss on the nose here and just go and upgrade my car. Because I totally forgot to do that after we completed that rival challenge. Love the Molly mode there in particular there for that one, Jack. That's because I am, of course, biased for, you know, vor belly stuff. Whee! Damn it, I held on the brake there to try and take that turn, but my car started skidding because I was going off road for a second there. Some doggo had designed that road to have a bunch of grass in the middle there. I was doing good there, but then that turn came up and now I don't think I can catch up. That's okay. Like I said, I forgot to upgrade, so that's kind of on me. Out of my way. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and take this loss and we'll go and upgrade. How do I find a... Yeah, I want a shop. I guess I'll just put a marker on if I can get to it. There we go. Put a GPS marker on that. The tail wag, I like that one as well. Okay, but yeah, over here... There we go. Let's go ahead and start upgrading like I should have done before. So we'll of course go ahead and check the parts over in here. Because yeah, we can put in a new transmission, right? Sure, let's do that. Oh, excuse me. What's that one? Sock? That's good. That's very goofy, I like that one. Panic, oh my god. Such a lot of emotes there. I see you're having lots of fun with the emotes there for sure, Jack. Love it tons. I want to look at the steer one there. The steer. That's basically my face every time a sharp turn comes up. I have to like slam on the brakes before and try not to like drive into a wall. Doesn't quite work though. Okay, but yeah, it looks like when it comes to like the junk parts, the Junkman parts, you can only have like one of per type. So we have another marker for like a supercharger one, but I already have one in this car, so I can't put like another one in there. So that's good to know that I can hold onto like multiple of the same stuff there, I guess, for like when I get another car. They were all gifted to me? Aw, that's pretty awesome for sure, Jack. You're very lucky. So what can we do here? Let's see. No engine. Oh, come on, game. Transmission. No. Suspension. No. We have a lot of cash as well too. I just noticed. No new nitros. We can put in new tires actually, we will do that. Get some better handling for the car. Perfect. Brakes, we can put in better brakes. That means the handling, I guess, is gonna be maxed out there, so awesome. Well, almost maxed out. We're definitely up there though. Supercharger, no, not quite yet there, but yeah, no, that's gonna be some good upgrades there. Hell yeah. Let's do it. Tonk. That's one hell of a boopy mode there. Honk in the nose. Okay, now that our car is upgraded, let's go ahead and try that race again. I think it was, yeah, this one here. And, yeah, I know, thinking a bit of it some more, to be honest. Yeah, I'm still kind of considering the idea of, like, maybe having the stream be, like, a short one, to be honest. At least shorter than we usually do. I think it's mostly just because, like I said, I don't think my heart's in this game right now. I'm definitely having lots of fun, though. I guess there's, I think the main reason why as well, too, now that I think about it, is I guess I'm just kind of, like, I'm still a little on edge when it comes to the fact I'm playing a game that has a bunch of copyrighted music, you know? Like, I am recording these streams for sure, just in case if Twitch does, like, mute the audio for the VOD. But I am still kind of, like, nervous for when that happens is all, because so far, the VODs haven't been muted yet. But I'm just worried for when eventually it'll happen. So it just kind of stresses me out for, like, moments where, like, you know, like right now where I want to, like, focus on a race. Like, I basically just want to, like, shut up and, like, you know, focus on trying to, like, drive good. But, like, I just worry about that kind of stuff as well, too. Because I feel like the fact that I'm, like, talking a whole lot as well, too, is the main reason why Twitch hasn't picked up on the copyrighted music yet. But, whatever. Maybe I just worry too much as well, too, eh? That's usually the case almost every time. Either way, yeah, let's try to, like, focus. Because, yeah, these cars are fucking fast. That's a good thing to worry about. Yeah. It's all good. Like I said, I am recording these streams for just in case if that happens, so... because I do want to upload these streams onto YouTube as well, too, as a sort of archive, eh? So, like, yeah, like, if that happens, I do have, like, that, I do have, like, the recorded VOD to, like, at least edit when it happens. The thing is, though, is that, like, when it does happen, that means I'll also have to, like, pick up, like, something like Blender and, like, figure out how to, like, video edit. Which I don't know how video editing in Blender works yet. I'm also nervous as well, too, because the last time I tried using, the video editing stuff for Blender, it was taking up a lot of PC usage on my last time I was using it, to the point where like the fans in my PC were really spinning up, and usually that gets me like very worried because I don't want my PC to like burn out like it did one time like years ago. Because yeah, a couple years ago that actually happened where my PC got really hot to the point where certain parts in it burnt out, and I had to get like a bunch of replacement parts because of it, and yeah, let me tell you, I cannot afford to get a bunch of replacement parts if that happens right now. So that's why I'm usually on edge when I hear the fans going like overdrive in my PC. There we go, we finally won. Cause yeah, if that happens, that means I won't be able to stream for like a long while because I'll have like no PC to like stream on. So yeah, gotta really be careful, man. Hello. Wow, he called me sweetheart. He really is gay for me.
You smoked a lot of drivers that had nothing to do with what happened to you. Now, I know you want me. But hey, I'm gonna tell you something. Most of them guys are willing to do anything it takes to make you pay. You should remember that when you're rolling in Rockport.
He's really gay for us, guys. I'm going to like forever like have a smile on my face whenever Razor like tries to shit talk us, cause it's just like... It really sounds like he's just trying to hit on us at this point now. It's so funny. Love those emotes still, Jack. Ow! Player X Razor confirmed. Most likely, honestly. But yeah, let's do some more racing. Let's do a good old tub of race, I'd say. Guess we'll just go for, I don't know. This one's a really long one. Let's go for the long one here. We're starting to get like really far in the game now where like the races are becoming like really big. I like it. So yeah, let's see how we do here. Ooh, let's play this on now. You know what, this time, for this race, let's actually jam out to the music this time. I'll try not to talk too much this time. Just this once. Well, I at least try. I looked over at the emote there. Whew, that was one hell of a race there. I was actually like really trying hard not to like speak up there because I'm so not used to like shutting my trap during streams there. I also like did notice the like alerts about the ads popping up. They should start like any second now. That being said. Oh boy. Yeah, like once I saw the like alert there, I was like, oh god, this just became a race to finish this race before the ad starts playing. But hell yeah, that really just I think that race really shows there that like yeah, sometimes I just need to like stop talking so I can like actually focus on winning races. Cause like I feel like the moment I stopped talking there, I started driving like one hell of a professional there almost, man. There was definitely some turns here and there where I was like, oh god, I almost like spun out there, but yeah, no, that race there felt very clean, man. Holy crap, that was great. That was a fun one. But yeah, with the ad break starting, let me go ahead and hydrate here. I'm gonna just finish my Coke here, actually. Okay. Oh, definitely gonna be feeling the fizz there soon. Which means I'm gonna be burping and hiccuping a bunch real soon as well. Oh, and there we go, I just ran into some guy. After all talk of how awesome I was driving there and just wham. Speaking of like racing on highways though, so the main highway I definitely race on a lot is the one here in Rosewood for sure. The big like highway there. But then there's also one I noticed in the downtown area that's also been pretty fun. But it's also been like making me think though too of like, you know, what kind of like excuse me. Pardon me. It was making me think of like this area here, Point Camden, I guess, where or even I guess Great Point as well too. If that area has like a a big circuit like that as well too, like some sort of a highway. But yeah, looking at the map, I don't really see them too well. I can kind of see like a circuit being made like around here, but yeah, not much of a highway though. Excuse me. But yeah, that's all my Coke there as well too. Let me actually drink some water this time. My throat's still kind of like a little weird, so would probably be a good idea to drink some water here. Okay. Much better. Oh, so yeah, while I'm at it, I should stretch. Just need to hydrate and stretch, not just hydrate. Oh boy. Oh, that's good. Okay. But anyways, what other races do we have here? I guess we can do a sprint race. This one's also another big one too. Cool. Let's go for it, man. Welcome back for the ads, by the way, everybody. Big hugs over to you, my friends. You guys didn't miss much. We're just starting a new race here. This time it's gonna be a sprint race. I have been thinking actually as well too, in racing games in general. I'm kind of curious. For those that are like here, listen to the stream and want to respawn, what would you guys say is your all-time favorite racing game? Just out of curiosity. The main reason I ask is because I kind of want to get some like ideas on like what kind of other race games there are out there. In case there's any out there that I might want to like maybe try streaming as well too, you know. Never know. Cause see, when it comes to genres of games that I like to play here, like racing games is definitely something I want to try more of, but I just don't really know a whole lot of racing games, unfortunately. Excuse the generally rumbling. Welcome back, Onyx. Hopefully you're still doing well and been finding the stream to be nice and cozy. I could have taken like a shortcut, I think, over to right there, but whatever. Oh, come on! Who the fuck put that taxi there? Oh my god, I hope I didn't lose the race because of that. Oh, that was so close though. I saw the, like, how close the other races were there. They were so close to, like, taking first place for me because of that dumbass fucking taxi driver there. Oh my god, I just want to grab the taxi driver there and just shake him. Like, hard. Oh boy. Sonic All-Stars Racing Transform and Sonic Riders Zero Gravity. Okay, I do remember playing All-Stars Racing Transformed actually. That'd be an idea of a game we could stream actually, because I remember that game having like a career mode in a way as well too actually, which wouldn't be a bad idea to maybe play through maybe. I'm already just woke up from a nap in your belly. Hell yeah! Hopefully you had a good rester in the belly there, Onyx. Bigs over to you. What, holy crap! I found a stage here. Interesting, didn't know there was a stage just showing over there. Not Big Rigs Racing. Oh my god, Big Rigs Racing. I have never played the game myself, but I've definitely seen a lot of videos of that game. And, wow, does that game just look like the biggest piece of crap I've ever seen in my entire life. Yeah, for those who don't know, Big Rigs Racing is basically just a racing game that is like the biggest like shovelware kind of slop you've ever seen in your entire life. It's barely a game, honestly. There's like barely any game to be had because it's like the most broken piece of crap I've ever seen. So yeah, like don't even bother like looking into that game. It's not worth it. But yeah, why am I zooming on the highway here? We should be doing more racing. I guess we'll do... I don't know. What did we do? We did a sprint, eh? I guess we'll do a lap and knockout then. Does it beat the ET game? I would not know because I don't think I've ever actually seen the ET game. I would imagine the ET game is also probably like really bad though, eh? I'm assuming. Ooh, excuse me. Honestly though, like if the ET game is at least a game, then I would say the ET game probably just beats the Big Rigs, because Big Rigs, like, you know, Big Rig Racing is not a game. It tries to be a game, but it's so broken, man. There's like barely any game to be played in there. I'm not even like joking. It's actually considered the worst video game? No, is it? Oh, that makes me sad. For ET mainly. I wonder who made the game then, actually. Because yeah, I don't think I've ever actually looked into an ET game before. I'd say so, as you can have fun going backwards with unlimited acceleration. Okay, you know what, fair enough, yeah, actually. With how buggy of a mess Big Rigs is, I guess you can have some fun with the stupid glitches that are in the game. So, if that's the case, then yeah, I guess that would make sense. I took the time to scratch my face there and I almost drove into that news van. I love how the biggest threats we have in this game are not even our rivals, it's like the other drivers that are just like minding their own business. Like the news vans, the taxi drivers, the station wagons. I actually didn't know that. It's a weird like coding error or something. Like it's an oversight of when they made the game. Basically, when you accelerate, there's a it's hard to explain, but basically there's a top speed, right? Whenever you accelerate in that game, and once you get to like near that speed, the acceleration starts like going down, you know. But when you're braking and reversing, there's no limit pretty much to how much you accelerate. So if you just keep going backwards for long enough, you eventually just break the game and start like having your Big Rig just go absolutely fucking supersonic speed. Honestly, like even faster than that speed as well too. Because you get so fast to the point where you break boundaries. It's crazy. Oh boy. Just thinking about like how buggy of a mess that game is. Oh boy. Like I said, never played it, but I've seen plenty of videos of that game. It's definitely one hell of a thing to look into. Slick wasn't knocked out because he wasn't so slick. I hate that turn. I hate these. I hate the damn races that give those like stupidly sharp turns. Like as much as I try to like slam on a brake for them, I really struggle with those damn turns, man. Because no matter what I do, I'm gonna be losing my whole momentum with them. But at least at the same time now too, the other racers are also doing the same thing where they're losing all their speed because of it, so it's not that big of a deal, I guess. It's more, I guess I need to just try not to crash when I get to those turns, because that's gonna be worse for me. But either way, race done. Hell yeah, we win. A video game I wanna play is Adventure because I want to find the very first Easter egg put into a video game. Oh really? Interesting. That's actually fascinating. Hello?
Hey, it's Mia. I heard about Razor's bribes. No one's buying it. People are starting to back off. On top of that, I got a contact with the city that just dropped your heat. As far as the cops are concerned, you're off their list for now. It should give you some breathing room. Get back out there and smoke out that blacklist. Later.
What? Okay. Oh god, what's up with my throat? I'm losing my ability to, speak. That is a very interesting message to just get out of nowhere there. I apparently don't have any heat on the police anymore, just like that. Oh yeah, look at that. Heat's at 1 there, what the hell? Okay. I find that really hard to believe though. I assume there's some fuckery happening when it comes to the story here. With that being said, but whatever then. Sorry, I'm still trying to like fight back hiccups, which is why I'm going a little quiet here. Oh, excuse me. I like the little hypno eye there. Oh yeah, I was gonna say as well too, like that's actually pretty fascinating. So there's a game out there called Adventure because it's and yeah, the main thing that intrigues me about the game is the fact it's the very first game that ever had its first Easter egg. It makes you wonder what kind of Easter egg it is in there actually. It'd be funny if the Easter egg is just like an actual, like, you know, like literal Easter egg. That'd be funny. But that would also be a pretty interesting little origin of like how Easter eggs became a thing in the games, I guess. And I guess it would also make sense as to why they're called Easter eggs. It's got a pretty interesting story to it as well. Interesting. I guess I should look at that game later then, eh? Yeah, I was also gonna say too, the fact that the game just like drops my heat over to 1 out of nowhere like that makes me think that like I guess maybe there's some like story stuff happen that I should be paying attention to. Like maybe the fact that like Mia just somehow out of nowhere just like, you know, drop the heat level and the cops don't care about me anymore. Atari game's on Steam. Okay, so it's an Atari game, eh? Interesting. I know the Easter egg from Ready Player One. Oh, is it? Is it also, like the Easter egg is also mentioned in that movie? Interesting. I actually never watched that movie. I should probably check out that movie someday, shouldn't I? I don't know. For some reason, every time I try, maybe I should head back to like the hideout or something. Now that the police are catching wind of me again. Yeah, no, every time I try to watch that movie, Ready Player One, I don't know. I always struggle because of how cringy some of the scenes can be in there. Because it's so random, where it's just like Iron Giant just suddenly shows up out of nowhere or whatever. It's so weird. It's like watching someone make a movie from like VR chat or something to me. You should is great. Hell yeah. Yeah, I guess maybe someday I'll give that movie another try and actually like sit through it. It definitely seems like a pretty crazy movie for sure, man. But yeah, let's go ahead and let's actually head back to the safe house here. Okay. Cause yeah, we're gonna save here, and I feel bad for doing this, but I think I'm gonna wrap up a bit early today. I'm sorry for wrapping up like an hour earlier than we normally do, but yeah, for some reason I don't know. I'm kind of just not really feeling myself today. I think I need to give my voice a bit more rest today, maybe. I noticed that like I was having a lot of difficulty like actually saying stuff earlier because of like how dry I guess my throat was there. But I only have myself to blame there because I chose to drink like soda instead of like water. So that's my fault. But either way though, let's go ahead and I guess we will wrap up here now. So